Whew, here we go. Yay. Hey guys, Berry Pie. Welcome back to the channel, and thank you for stopping by and checking out a live stream here on the channel. Like, I am so happy and so excited to be doing this, and yeah, like, it's gonna be really exciting, and yeah. Oh, hold on, I just realized my mic is really loud. There we go. Alright, now that I have fixed the mic, I am so grateful for you guys for helping me reach 300 subscribers. It just means the world to me. When I first started my channel, I did not think I was going to get to this point, and it just means, like, it just warms my heart so much. So to everybody who has subscribed, thank you. And as you can see at the bottom of the screen, I have a little, I have a little ticker going that has everybody who is, like, new to the channel, and it's just a way for me to give back to you guys, and it's just awesome. So as you can tell from the title of this video, it is a 300 subscriber special, and it is a Q&A. And so yeah, like, we're gonna get into all the questions, but I wanted to do it a little bit differently. So if you guys have watched my videos for a while, then you know that I like to highly edit my videos, and I like to am I still really loud? Oh, I'm seeing some of the chat go on, but I lost my train of thought. There we go. If you've watched my videos for a while, then you know I like to highly edit my videos. And when I sent the question out on Twitter, how you guys wanted me to do the special, everybody was like, do it as a live stream. So I decided I was going to challenge myself, and I was going to do it just like I would a highly edited video. So I'm pushing my software to its limit. I have literally never seen anybody, like, whether they're furry or, like, regular people, I've never seen somebody do a live stream like this. And so, like, I'm a little bit nervous because I don't know how it's gonna go, but hopefully it goes awesome. So with all that out of the way, you guys already know, if you've watched my channel for a while, I have my intro. So I'm going to play that intro, and we're going to start getting into these questions. So give me 2.5. I'm going to lower Kaz's music, and Kaz is actually hanging out in the chat with us. So hey Kaz, I love your music so much. You are like a awesome brother to me. But I'm going to lower that music. I'm going to play the intro, and let's do it. All right. All right. So there is the intro, and like I absolutely love that intro. That music, the music in the intro, was actually made by my wife, and I think she's watching. I'm not sure. I don't see her hanging out in the chat, but that the intro song was made by my wife, and it's so special to me. Her music name is Iridescent Veins. You can definitely check her out. She's working on some new music, and it is awesome. The music that was playing beforehand was made by Chippy, who is Kaz Cat Gamer over here in the chat. So before we get into it, as you can see right up here, I am accepting tips if you do want to tip. Oh, I'm pointing the wrong way. Over here, I am accepting tips if you want to tip and you think I'm doing an awesome job. And make sure you guys share this with everybody, even though it will be available on the replay afterwards. I would love to see if we can get like maybe 10, 15 people, maybe even 30 to hang out and watch. So let's get into these questions. And I had to ruin the magic because I have to like use my mouse with this hand. So let's get to the first question. All right, so the first question comes from one of somebody over on Twitter. And that question is, what is your favorite food, and who inspired you? Like, who is your favorite furry YouTuber? So I kind of cheated a little bit on this one, because for the favorite furry YouTubers, I actually put in five. Oh, well, five. Because I couldn't just pick one. I watch so many furry YouTubers. So, let's see. What is my favorite food? My favorite food is... Well, oh, there we go. Oh, one last thing before I get into the questions, because I almost completely forgot. If you want to see me this upcoming weekend, me and Novel Chalice, who's hanging out in the chat, as well as Triforce Sheep, are going to be at... We're going to be... Oh, there we go. Hold on. It didn't go live. There we go. We're going to be hanging out, and that's Novel right up there. There you go. There's Novel. We're going to be at Furthermore, and we are so excited. We're going to all pile into my car, and we're going to hang out, and it's going to be awesome. So if you want to see me at Furthermore, then yeah, we're going to be there this weekend. I almost completely forgot about that. But yeah, there we go. There we go. Back to what my favorite food is. My favorite food is steak. I absolutely love steak. Like, any opportunity I have to get a steak, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to eat it, and it's going to be delicious. It's going to be so yummy. Like, the other day, my wife and I went to hang out with some people after church last Sunday, and we went to Golden Corral, and they had the steak, and they made it, like, perfectly medium rare, and it was so good. And so, yeah, steak is definitely my favorite food. And so one of my favorite YouTubers is definitely Fox Films, because Fox gives such a really good insight into everything that he produces, and it's just so cool. I really also enjoy Omnom and Splat, and I see you love Dennis. Like, I love Omnom. I hang out in his live streams all the time, like way too much time up in Omnom's live streams. I also really, really enjoy Ace of Hearts Fox. Oh, Ace of Hearts Fox gives so much energy whenever he makes videos, and it is, I'm just like, boy, where do you get all the energy? I like, give me some of that. I need all the energy. Who else? Oh, yes, Pakari-Roo. Like, Pakari-Roo is one of the other few furry YouTubers who uses a green screen. And, so, like, there's not many of us who are using a green screen, and so that, like, is so much fun watching her on the green screen, and she gives really, really good information when it comes to, like, Q&As and just information about fursuiting in general. Welcome, Dennis Franklin. Hey. Oh, Beagle's in here. Yes, Beagle, I will definitely be answering your question, and I am doing awesome. Let's see. The fifth one is, of course, the salty boyo, Artemis Wishfoot. Like, I watched his Doghouse episode yesterday, and it had me rolling. Like, Artemis, he will just tell the truth, and he just doesn't care. And, like, I know Ascari, like, when Ascari did his, oh, Revenge is in here. Hey, Revenge! But when Ascari Husky did the interview with Artemis, oh my gosh, I was like, I couldn't stop laughing, and I really, really want to meet Artemis in the future. So, next question was from... the next question comes from Facebook, and this comes from Raven. Now, I just want to give a disclaimer that every question that came from Facebook, I did redact the last names to respect people's privacy, because most people use their real names over on Facebook. So, yeah. So, this one is from Raven, and her question was, Oh, I'm sorry. That's from Brian. That's from Brian. The eyes are really hard to see out of. But from Brian, he asked, as a newbie in the furry world, what... I can see. Oh, there we go. What are the most important things to remember and, like, interacting with furries? I think one of the most important things is respect. And respect is everything, no matter what you do. Like, so much respect is important. And make sure that you're just kind and friendly, and just make sure that you're just being yourself, but make sure that you're not overstepping your boundaries when you meet somebody new. And then the second part to his question was, when planning a fursuit, what steps do you take? Well, when I started planning my fursuit, because as a lot of you guys know, I am building Stripes. Like, he is my very first head I will ever make, and it's going super well. But when I started planning the fursuit, the first thing I did was find an artist that I absolutely love, because I knew that my sculpt was going to be following very, very closely to whoever the artist was that I commissioned. So I commissioned Rai-Rai's art over on Facebook, and she is also Rai-Rai's art over on Fur Affinity, and her art is just amazing. So make sure you find a good artist, and once you start building, take your time. Like, take your time when you're planning, and when you're buying foam, and when you're buying materials. You know, try to find another, like, a more experienced maker who can help guide you along the way, because that's what I did, and it just made my life so much easier. So next question, and I will get to some of the questions in the chat later on, because like everybody who sent questions over Facebook and Twitter. I want to answer those first because they took time out of their day to stop and respond to one of my posts, but I will definitely go back through the chat and read all the messages. But welcome everybody who's just stopping in. If you want to, make sure you hit that share button right down there so that more and more people can see the stream and just come hang out with me and hang out with all of you guys over here in the chat. So next question is from, hold on, I gotta wait for it to come up on the big screen so that I can see it a little bit better. Okay, so the next question says, oh my goodness, hold on. Wow, I didn't realize the mesh was going to make it that hard to see. Oh, there we go. I like that question. That was a funny question. And I can't really read the usernames besides the Facebook one, so I'm sorry if I'm not shouting you out. Hi, Husky Puppy. So, there we go. So, the next question is, would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? In all honesty, I think I would rather be attacked by a bear. Only because, like, I could, like, play big, and then, like, you know, once it calmed down, I could give it a hug. But growing up, I was attacked by a swarm of wasps, and it was absolutely terrifying. And, like, I am terrified of wasps, so I definitely would take the bear over the bees. Like, any day, I would take the bear. So, next question is... Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. So, the next question is another Facebook question. And that question says... There we go. I didn't realize the mesh was going to make it this hard. Oh, that one's the one from Raven. And so, Raven, I highly recommend as a suit maker. Her name is, and like I said, Halo Fox, I'll answer that question a little bit later on. But I highly recommend Raven as a suit maker. She is the owner and operator of Dino Queen Creations. She is the one who made, she made Ezekiel's suit, who you guys saw in the photo shoot video, which is the last video I just did. And then she's been the one who's been guiding me on the process of making stripes. So actually, I want to show you real quick. This is the progress that I've made on stripes. So right now, he is in his tape phase. I'm just waiting to get the fur. So she is an amazing friend. So yes, highly recommend her as a suit maker. So her question was, what does having a fursona mean to you? And she's like, you know, it's kind of subjective in the fandom, you know, the term fursona. So, like, there's a difference between, like, a fursona, at least for me, there's a difference between a fursona and an OC. Now, for me, having a fursona means a character that I can connect with that, you know, represents me as a character. So, like, I am really connected with all of my characters. Like, you know, some people have, like, 10, 15, 20 sonas, and I only have 3. Yeah, I only have 3 sonas. Technically 4, but we'll talk about the 4th one a little bit later on. But, I only have 3 because I really connect with them, and I'm like, these are my babies. These are my children. And so, like, I see, like, OCs more as having a bunch of those, while having a fursona is something that is personal to your heart. Then, the second question was, when making a fursuit, was it easier or harder than you expected it to be? And I definitely definitely have to say that it was, there we go. Definitely have to say it was a little bit easier. A little bit easier than I expected it to be. I think the sculpting... My wife just popped in the chat. Hey, baby, I love you. There we go. So when I was sculpting, I took a lot of time to make sure it was correct. It took me 2 weeks to do the original sculpt before I was happy with it. So it was a little bit easier, but once I figured out the forms and once I started studying the different feline features, I was just like, this isn't as hard as I thought it was, but it's still a little bit harder than I thought it was. So it's not extremely difficult, but I had psyched myself out for years, and I was like, I'm never going to make a fursuit. And now, here I am, almost completely done with it, and it's just really, really exciting. And so, this is what he looks like under the fur. So, under the tape, this is what he looks like right now. And it is just, I took such a long time on that sculpt. Let's see. Oh, no. Okay. I just looked over here and the stream, died for a second. I'm sorry about that. Let's see. There we go. So the next question is another Facebook question, and that question comes from Tony. All right, so now these next 3 questions, are all around the same topic of how long have you been a part of the fandom. So I'm going to go through all 3 of those and answer them at the end. And the second part of his question, though, is, are you a brony? I think I'm for sure, definitely, kinda, sorta, extremely, really a brony. Yes. Yes, I am a brony through and through. So much. I literally started collecting the plushies, and they would ride in the backseat of my car, and then I'd get the little plastic ones, and the little plastic ones, I would keep them on my dashboard, and then they started getting sun damaged, and my wife was just like, take them out the dash so that you don't damage them. So we used to call my car the pony car, and my car is actually named Luna. My car is named Luna after Princess Luna from MLP, so I'm a huge brony. So, like I said, the next question is, again, how long have you been part of the furry fandom? And for the third question, it was a whole list of questions from one of my friends over on Facebook. So, I have been part of the fandom for 10 years. Yes, that doesn't give away my age yet. What's going to give away my age is how I found the furry fandom. And I touched on this a little bit in previous videos. And when I joined the fandom, I had a friend in high school who was just looking at some furry art and was reading a couple of things from a particular website, and that website was Yifstar. I joined the furry fandom before So Furry before Yifstar became So Furry. So yeah, I am really old when it comes to the fandom. And so if you look right here, you can see that I joined in 2008 on So Furry, and then I joined in 2009 on Fur Affinity. So yeah, I'm old, but that's okay. All right. So the next question from him was Oh, how long it took me to get my first fursuit. Now, there's actually a really, really good story about how I got Barry. So, I actually adopted Barry my freshman year of college. Yeah, my freshman year of college. And so that would have been 3 or 4 years? 2 or 3 years after I officially joined the fandom. So my freshman year of college. My freshman year of college, I was in a public speaking class. And in that public speaking class, we had to do a informative speech. And so for the informative speech, I did it on the furry fandom. So I asked a good friend of mine, Zaycon, if she had any suits that I could borrow so I could show somebody what a fursuit looks like. So she was like, yeah, come on over to my house. I do have a couple of fursuits that, that you could show off, and just come on over. So I get over to her house, and she was just like, try her on. Yes, Barry is a girl. If you didn't know, Barry is a girl, and that is why I talk in the much higher voice when I'm in Barry. So she's like, try her on. So I tried her on, and she's like, does it fit? I was just like, yes. And she's like, do you want to adopt her? I was like, are you serious? She's like, yes. If you give her a good home, you can have her. Just, if she ever needs repairs, just come back to me and I'll repair her for you. So that is how I got Barry. And now, years and years later, I'm actually making my first suit. And that's really, really exciting to go from adopting a suit to making my own. And it's a lot more special to make my own, especially since I'm making it of my main Sona stripes. So yeah. Next question on that list was, what made me want to become a YouTuber? Now, many of you guys don't know, because if you look at my channel right now, it says I've had it for 2 years. I've actually been doing YouTube for almost 10 years. Like, I think I'm coming up on like 9 years since I've ever posted a video on YouTube, because this is actually my second channel. And that very first channel, what really, really inspired me to become a YouTuber, and I hope my graphics are in the right order. There we go. So I don't have the graphic for this, but the first channel that I made was kind of my catch-all for everything. Like, I made an AMV that actually went kind of viral. Not viral. That went kind of viral. I was actually monetized. Which message, Revenge? Hold on. I see the comments popping up. Anyway, I made an AMV that went kind of viral. I was monetized on that channel, but then I hit a point where I was just like, I want to do something different with that channel, and I'll kind of get into more detail about that in a later question. But this is actually my second channel, and I just wanted to cut loose and have fun on this channel. Yes, Kaz, I may need help reading. Like, I was trying to get some mods for, so, yeah, Kaz, since you know where I live, come on by, and yes, I could definitely use just a little bit of help. So, yes, I do see that message, Kaz. I think, do you still have my address? If you do, just shoot me a quick text over on the Book of Faces. Yay! Kaz is coming over, so you'll get to meet the guy behind the music. But I'm going to keep trying to get through the questions until he gets here. So, there we go. what was the... Whoa. Oh my goodness, the mesh makes it really hard to see these questions. I did not anticipate that when I first started this. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, that one's even worse. All right, give me just a second. I'm gonna pop Barry's head off for a second so I can see the next couple. Actually, I don't have to do that. I just realized I have the questions saved in a folder. Gotta love live streams. Never goes exactly as you plan, but it comes kind of close. It was going so smoothly there for a second. C E M N P Q. There we go. Ha! I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I didn't realize how hard it was going to be to read through the mesh. And now I'm just a little bit embarrassed. Okay, there we go. Like, I got to pull these up just a little bit bigger. And there we go. Now I got it. Okay, what was the driving factor to make the Sona that you have now? So this is actually another little bit of a funny story. If you see the arm sleeves that I'm wearing, they actually don't go to Barry. They go to Stripes. So right before NekoCon, but no, it's the mesh on the fursuit. I actually have 20/20 vision, Lava. But it's the mesh on the fursuit makes it really hard to read. So when right before NekoCon, and I want to say it was NekoCon 2014. Right before NekoCon 2014, I had Barry, and I was gonna take her to the fursuit parade, and I was just like, I don't want a poodle, and it was way too hot to wear a sweat jacket to not poodle, but I still wanted like the arm sleeves to kind of match her fur. So I went to Joann's, picked up some Muppet fur, and like literally the night before the convention, I made these arm sleeves for Barry. And then like after the convention ended, I was on my way to work, and I was just like, I really, really, really like the color palette on these arm sleeves. And so I wanted to build a whole new Sona around these arm sleeves, and hence Stripes was born. And so the original idea was an albino lion mixed with like an albino tiger, and like the recessive gene is the reason why the stripes are straight instead of being like all zigzaggy like they would normally be on a lion. And then since like in real life I'm goth, I was just like, he would like mohawk his arm tufts and his head, and so that is how Stripes design came to be. And then I actually reached out to Kaz, and when I reached out to Kaz, because Kaz and I have been friends for like, I think it's going on like 5 years now, and when he gets to my house, he can correct me if I'm wrong. But like, we've been friends because I ran into him at that job, and he was like a volunteer, and he found out that I was a furry. I found out that he was a furry. He found out that I was a furry, and I found out that he drew. And I was just like, hey, so I have an idea for this Sona. Do you think you could help me bring it to life? I see your message, Revenge. Yeah, give me a second. I can shoot you a quick text over on the Book of Faces, and that way we can make this live stream even more fun, because I'm already having fun, but it'll just be even more exciting to have like more of my fluff butts coming and helping me make the questions even more interesting. So where was I? Oh yeah, so I found out that he could draw, and so he drew me the first ever iteration of Stripes, and I was just so happy with the way it came out, and so now he's been my Sona like ever since, and it's just so special. It's just so awesome. So yeah, give me just a second because I'm gonna send a quick text message over to Revenge so that I can shoot Revenge my address, and then I will be right back with the questions. Like I said, I didn't expect to read in Fursuit would be so hard. So give me just a second. I'm gonna shoot those text messages, and then I'll be right back. So give me just 2.5 seconds, guys. But first, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of background music. Yay! Let's see, let's play this one. That's a good one. Alright, so I'm gonna send those text messages really quick. Alright. Where is OBS? Alright. Alright, so I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I had to call Kaz and then also shoot Revenge a quick text. But I am back. They are on their way, and so I'm just waiting for them to text me. But I'm still going to answer the questions while we wait. So, alright. I just gotta find OBS again. There we go, I found OBS. Haha. Hey there, I'm back. sorry about that short intermission. Like I said, they're coming over to help me read the questions because I'm blind in this suit. Okay, there we go. And so, the next question from Lee was, did furries influence any part of your life? Like any other part of my life? So actually, yes, in a really, really big way. If you look right up here, this is the logo for my clothing business. Like, if you don't know, I am a professional photographer. I'm a videographer, an editor, obviously. But I'm also working on my own clothing brand, and that is Alt777. And like Alt777 is supposed to be a clothing brand for like alternatives who want like really cool clothes at a reasonable price. And so actually the pants I showed earlier, these guys right here, I actually made these from the ground up. I made these from scratch, and they are like so super awesome. So yeah, Alt777 is like eventually going to be like a furry slash golf slash like punk clothing brand, and I have a lot of ideas for like pants where you can have your tail come through the pants and like wear them, like wear your tail on a belt underneath. And like I have a lot of ideas. I just need to actually sit down and sew them. And if you have followed me for a while, then you also know that I make these awesome bandanas, and the bandanas are a part of Alt777. Hi, Key Tech. Hi, Kotek. Hi, Kotek. Welcome. So I do have a couple of friends on the way to help me read the questions, so you haven't missed too much. So yeah, the next question is, what are some of the best and worst experiences you have had in the furry fandom? Most of my experiences from the fandom have been amazing. Like, they've been so good. One of my worst experiences, and I don't want to get into the worst experience because it's definitely gonna make me cry, and I don't want to cry right now because I'm supposed to be all happy. But I did talk about that in a previous video. All right, Novel, I will still be here, and I will see you in the chat when you get home. But one of the worst experiences I've talked about in a previous video. It was a video that I did outside of Barry, but that was probably my worst experience. But all of my experiences have been really good. Like, literally, all of my friends, besides like 2 or 3 of them, all of them are furries. Like, even my wife is a furry. So like, my experience with the fandom has been so positive across the board. And I absolutely love this fandom. So yeah, the next question. All right, so the next question is similar to the last question that Lee asked. Of course I can dab. Ah! Wait, hold on. I gotta get the other paw and do it right. Ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Dab. Yeah, I think, okay, now that's the most embarrassing experience. No, I'm just kidding. One of my most embarrassing memories is when I was in like 2nd grade, and I've always been like really small, and like even if you look at me now, I'm still like super uber tiny. Like I'm a teeny tiny, and I've never weighed a lot. So in 2nd grade, we had a merry-go-round, but it was like one of the ones where it's like the little metal ones, like that you see in old movies of like New York when they're playing on the playground. Those metal ones where you just run around, you just run around them. And so, I was on this merry-go-round, and I was like, they were running around it, and they were just spinning it so fast, and like I'm holding on for dear life, and then I lose my grip, and this thing is like spinning so fast, and like I fall face first into the mulch, and like so I'm just spinning with my face dragging on the mulch, and then like I didn't want to let go because like 2 feet away there's this like metal fence, and I'm just like, if I let go I'm going to fly into the fence. Then like 2 feet to that direction there's the jungle gym, and so like I just sit there and hold on until I just sit there and hold on until it finally came to the stop, and like this whole side of my face is just like torn up, and the teacher comes running. She comes running across the playground. She's like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" And like she thought that I was like, just doing it for fun. She didn't realize that I had fallen off the merry-go-round and was just being dragged by the merry-go-round. And yeah, so that was definitely a little bit embarrassing. There we go. Vape. Yeah. So there we go. I had to take a vape and just like recover after that story. There we go. So the next question is another question from Twitter, and that question comes from boom, 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 boom. Is it that one? Nope, not that one. That one. All right. So this question reads, oh, that I already answered that one. Hold on. I'm trying to click through the questions and find. Okay, there we go. So this question is, what is the meaning of life? And if any of you guys have seen The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, then you already know that the meaning to life is 42. Wait, is that backwards? Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, 42 is the meaning of life. I don't know. What is the meaning of life? I think the meaning of life is just definitely just love and hugs and happiness and just feeling happy. That's what life should be about. It's just being happy and like just having a great, wonderful, awesome, super time. So let's see. Next question. All right. So this question makes me a little bit sad. And that is because this question comes from Aaron Fox. And if you guys didn't know, yesterday Aaron said that he was, for now, stepping back from the fandom. And that really broke my heart because I had started becoming pretty good friends with Aaron, and so it just this question is really bittersweet for me. AKA PSD, AKA Floofy Cushion. Hi, Peaceadilly. AKA PC, AKA Fluffy Cushion. You are too loud for your music. Oh yeah, I just want the music to be in the background just a little bit. I'm actually not a musician. I'm just doing a Q&A. But the person who made the music is actually on their way, like right now, and I'm just waiting for a text from them. So yeah. Yeah, no, I talk with my hands a lot, like a lot. But yeah. So anyway, Aaron Fox said that he was stepping back from the fandom, and that hurts my heart just a little bit. But the question from Aaron reads, I gotta find it real quick and make it bigger. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right, I found it. So Aaron's question was there anything that particularly inspired you when making your fursona design? And like, I covered that a little bit. When I talked about how stripes came to be into existence. And let's see if I can pull up his... Let's see. Because I do have a pic of stripes. I do have his ref sheet. Give me just a second. Flipping through photos. Almost. There we go. So, yeah, like I covered a little bit in how he came to be. The blue on his arms was really inspired by like me always wanting to have like a blue mohawk, because like when I was a sophomore in college, I had a bright red mohawk, and I absolutely loved that thing. And Dre just showed up. Alright, so give me just a second. Dre showed up, and he's gonna help me with these questions. So, just a second. All right.
Let me scoot in a little bit more.
All right, there we go. So this is Dre, aka Kaz Cat Gamer, who was hanging out in the chat earlier, and now he's here at my house because he lives that close to me.
And this boy needs somebody to read for him.
Yeah, I am blind as a bat in the suit. Scoot over that way just a little bit because I'm looking at the camera.
Squeegee.
There we. Wait, I went the wrong way. There we go. Hold on. Musical chairs. There we go. Come this way.
Ha, see, so you were on the wrong side.
I was on the wrong side. Okay, there we go. So this is Kaz, and Kaz actually made all the music that you're hearing in the background. Let me pull it up a little bit louder so that you can hear something awesome. Let's play Cat Analyst, because that's a good song. Like,
I remember that song.
Yeah.
That was actually a lot of fun.
And if you wanna monitor, like, there you go. That way you can actually hear what's going on, because I certainly can't. There we go. So yeah, he is my awesome friend who actually made the very first drawing ever of Stripes. And it's just I thank him so much. And like I kind of told the story about how we met earlier when you were driving over here.
Oh yeah.
So like I actually need to like let's go into a little bit more detail. I'm gonna hide the question on the screen right now, even though it is kind of relevant, so I'm gonna put it up.
Right.
Which was, and the question is, I go back to OBS so you can actually see, lower the music. There we go. Hello, OBS. There we go. So the question was from Aaron, and it was about how I came up with Stripes design. Mm-hmm. So when I was working at the aquarium for this particular photo company, he volunteered at the aquarium. And I think it was like a turtle or something got loose.
It was either a turtle or a bird. Something got loose.
It was a bird.
I think
it was a little bird. And I helped him chase.
It was one of our quails. That's what it was.
That's what it was. And I helped him chase it down. Like, and it was just like running through the lobby, like right where it was running through the lobby, like right where we took our photos. Yeah. And so after we got the quail back into the into the habitat, he was just like, "Thank you so much for helping me out. You know, what's your name?" And it's like, "My name is Josh," because that's my real government name, is Josh. And so you're just like, "You're pretty cool people,"
right?
and we started talking about music because I was telling, because at the time. She was my fiance, not my wife yet. I was telling him how my fiance was a musician because he had mentioned that he was a musician. I was just like, I think you guys would vibe really well. And I was just like, well, where's most of your music at? He's just like, it's on Fur Affinity. And I turned to him and was like, you're a furry?
And I was like, yeah.
He's just like, yeah, I'm a furry. I'm just like, I was like, here's another fluff butt who literally is my twin, and like I'm going to completely ruin the magic so you can see how much of twins we look like. Like, yes, I have a and yeah, there you go. There's my real voice if anybody hasn't heard.
Oh my god.
I have a wig cap on. There you go. So like literally people think that we're brothers, and
all the time.
He's just barely older than I am. So we're both 25.
Yes.
And so everybody mistakes us for twins. And so so we clicked like immediately. And now we've been friends for like 5 or 6 years.
I can't count.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been so long.
It's been so long since we've been friends. But yeah, I hit him up and I was just like, hey, so you draw, right? And he was just like, yeah. And I was just like,
I do.
I was like, can you help me bring my fursona to life? Because, at the time, my original sona was an otter. And I was just like, can you help me bring, this lion sona to life? And so he actually sat there and like over a course of a week drew me the ever first drawing of Stripes. And then I actually won this ref sheet in a raffle. Somebody on Facebook, like in one of the free groups, was just like, hey, I'm doing a raffle for a couple of ref sheets. I entered, I won, and now I officially have a ref for Stripes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I still need to get an official ref for Barry though. Like, I don't have one of those yet.
Yet. Ref sheets are a pain, my dude. I spent an entire month drawing one of my characters once. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, like, yes, I can just switch back and forth from the voice that quickly.
I think that was the other thing. We both realized we enjoy doing voices
yes,
way too much than we should.
Way too much. Like, I showed this dude my Meatwad voice, and he lost it.
And then he lost it when I did Pops from a regular show.
Hey, Tuners! And actually, I'm glad Tuners popped in. Now I literally have to run across the room because Tuners sent me a sticker, and I'm literally going to put this on the back of my car. Like, I want the sticker. Where did I put the sticker? I should probably take my shirt off so I don't die.
You done did lost it.
It's right there. Aha! I find. What you doing?
Holden.
It's probably going to disappear onto the green screen because of Tuner's colors, but...
Oh, that's an excellent question. Will it? Boop.
Oh, there we go. Alright, so... yeah, so... And I just bumped the mic. I'm sorry for hurting you guys' ears. So Tuners sent me a Valentine's Day card and a sticker, and it just meant so much to me, and I was just like, thank you so much. And like, I'm literally going to put these, like, well, put the sticker like on the back of my car to show off my furry pride. So hey, Tuners, I'm glad to see you popping in for a little bit. Yeah,
revenge is on the way.
Yay!
I hope you have a third stool because no one's sitting on laps yet.
well, we are all furries. We all can get nice and close.
Touch me.
All right, so so that is how Stripes came to be as a character design. As for Barry, like I said, she was an adoption, and when I adopted her, this was her colors, and I just gave her an awesome personality. So, boom. Next question. Is that from?
Are you able to bring that up over here? Make it bigger over here.
I can make it bigger. It just tell me if the icon matches.
I wasn't paying attention to the icon. I am sharing.
I think
was it that one? Yeah, it was that one.
There we go. It was this one.
It is.
Aha!
Do you plan on evolving Barry, and if so, how?
So,
why does that name seem familiar? I think I know that person.
You do know him,
yes,
because he is the fluffy dragon who I photographed in the last video.
He's in the chat.
And so, like he's been in 2 of my videos now because we did his unboxing.
Yep.
And if you have not seen that unboxing,
it's
watch
phenomenal.
it after the live stream. It is so much fun. And then we did a photo shoot for him to get him some real photos. And oh my gosh, they were gorgeous. And I was like, yes. And him and I, and also Triforce, who was in here earlier, are all going to Furthermore. And I was like, I know.
You didn't hit me up.
Okay, it was a complete surprise that I was going because originally I was not supposed to go,
right?
Because of money. But then the wonderful fluffy dragon said that he really wanted me to go,
right?
And so he like bought my badge, and so I'm eternally grateful. And I was like, ha! So I'm giving back by driving everybody up to the con. So that's a way for me to give back to for the kindness. But what was the question? Oh yeah, evolving Barry. And actually, yes, I do plan on evolving Barry. I want to actually remake her head. Since I've already started working on Stripe's head, which I showed earlier, I want to remake his head, and I plan to do it as a live stream with Raven. Because both Raven and I have a couple of personal suits that we want to make, and we're just like, it'd be really cool if we sat down together, did a live stream while making suits. So yes, Barry is going to get evolved eventually, and hopefully she'll be so much cuter.
Prepare for a multi-suit episode.
Oh my gosh, Tuners is going to... I'm so happy. Yay! I literally just saw that comment and that just made me so happy. I also know that I think it's Rainbow Cloud Duchy or somebody else, somebody on Twitter was just like, they follow my YouTube channel and they would be there as well. And I'm just like, oh yay! I'm so excited to meet people. But yeah, once I finish Stripes, because I still have to buy his fur, and I'm literally looking at like $200 worth of fur, and I'm just like, oh, my heart. But once I finish Stripes, I do want to remake Barry, and I'm gonna have to commission somebody for like a ref of Barry, because Barry literally has no art. Surprisingly, like Barry has no art besides her badges.
Do it.
Yay! We shall talk about this later.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't think you saw my last ref.
I think you showed it to me.
The one on my purloin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's when we went to IHOP, and
Yeah.
you me and Diamond went to IHOP, and we were just like being complete furry trash.
Yeah.
In IHOP.
That's about right.
Even though we weren't in fursuit, we were just spending the whole time talking about music and furry stuff and just
Asian hands.
And okay. See, now I gotta interject. Hi, Titan.
Hello.
1111. So now I gotta interject. My wife and him both play rhythm games. I can't play them to save my life.
It's like there's not other games that exist. What other games exist? There's only rhythm games.
Racing games. Thank you very much.
Racing games have rhythm into them. Have you not heard the D&B soundtrack to Forza or Need for Speed?
Touche. I will give you that. Give you that.
There's some amazing tracks to.
No, but these two, he will be sitting up there playing Citus, and I'm taking my paws off for this. He will be sitting there. And I'm just like, you're gonna break your phone.
Nah, it's easy.
It's like you're doing too much.
Nah, it's easy. What's a song with 790 notes? Nothing.
I wish you could see my face underneath this suit.
It's not like I had a perfect 100.
On expert.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. Showing off. Yes, you stinking show off. There we go. Okay. Go back in there. Thank you. Alright, so yeah, there are plans to evolve Barry. And then the next question, can I do this?
Can you get it?
I can't get
Which
it.
button am I pressing?
It's the 6.
6.
There we go. So the next question comes from somebody very special to Mr. Novel. His wonderful, lovely, special friend. I don't know if they're officially dating yet, but I know they've been talking, and they're so cute. And so I had to put their questions next to each other because it's I just had to.
Any way to make it bigger again?
Yes.
Because that's probably going to be the best way.
I have to now go back into Finder because Mac is crazy.
That's it.
Ha! So her question reads something.
How have been your experience as a Christian furry?
Okay. So I have a lot of tea on this one.
Woo!
I shall spill all the tea.
We're not spilling tea, my good sir.
Okay, Pops. What? Okay.
You almost clicked your MIDI. I know that. No! I know the exact app. No! I know that exact app. Don't I have it up all the time.
So, being a Christian fur has been interesting, to say the least.
Charge your phone.
Oh no! Go charge it, and then you can always watch it on the replay. We were literally just talking about you. I literally just answered your question. Literally. But at least Carol's question's on the screen now, and so yeah. Like, I literally put your questions side by side because it's like, I just had to. Like, I was obligated to. Not literally, but I was like, it's gonna be too funny.
Don't question it. Don't question it. Whatever happens on stream stays on stream. This is Vegas now.
So my wife just showed up in the chat. If anybody's wondering, Dia the Strange is my wife, and I love her so much. And
I've stolen your husband. He is mine now.
Anyway, but Carol's question is about what it's like to be a Christian furry. And at first, it wasn't too difficult because, like, I really didn't bring what?
She said,
Fine, then you can just stay at Chrissy's house tonight. You don't even have to come home. Gosh. I'm just kidding. No, come home. I love you. I want you home. Anyway.
I need you.
I need you. See, look now. I've tickled myself, and I've lost my train of thought.
It wasn't too difficult, but that's how it always starts.
But yeah, it was. We are a family-friendly stream, sir.
This is a Christian stream with Christian questions.
Look, hand me the bandana. hand me the bandana that is right next to you. Like, literally, right next to you, there's a bandana. And, like, I'm going to hold it up because, like, yep,
where's
yep,
it, right?
no, you're holding it. You're just touching it.
This, okay.
Yep, right there. You know my bandanas are super mega oversized. That's sideways. There we go. Yes, this is a Christian stream. I made Mr. Ezekiel and I matching bandanas that have crosses on them, and that way we can show off our Christian furry pride wherever we go. But anyway, it wasn't too difficult at first because I'd never really talked about, like, being a Christian around other furries. And as I mentioned earlier in the stream, which I'm not sure if you saw, I was talking about how this is my second channel. And so what happened to the first channel was I wanted that channel to become my Christian content. And so, like, I felt a pull, like a tug on my heartstrings from God to, like, minister to the word of God to, like, goths and punks and, like, furries and, like, the people who are, like, the outcast of society. And so that is why I made Barry Unusual, which used to be Unusually Unique, because before I even introduced Barry to the channel, it was just supposed to be all goth content. And then I, like, introduced Barry and absolutely fell in love with, like, fursuiting on camera, and then it became Barry Unusual. And so now, like, in my Twitter profile, you can clearly see that I'm a Christian, and, like, I don't really hide it anymore. But I think that Christian furries get a really, really bad rep in the fandom, and that's why a lot of people don't talk about being a Christian fur, because since being, like, part of the thing of Christianity that many Christians believe is that homosexuality is a sin. And since the furry fandom is all LGBTQ inclusive, people don't like to hear that. And I'm of the stance, you know, who am I to judge? Like, I'm just another human like you. I'm not going to judge. It's not up to me. You do you. Like, I'm still going to tell you this is what the Bible says, but then once I've told you that, if you're open to having that conversation, I'll preface this, and he knows this.
Like once I've given you my word, it's up to you if you want to take it, and I'm not going to judge you.
And Dre knows this because Dre is, like, agnostic. Agnostic. So, you know, we've had a lot of really deep theological conversations. Him being like one step away from being an atheist, and me being like a full-blown, like, hardcore Christian. We've had really, really good theological discussions because I refuse to shove it down people's throat. If it comes up in conversation, I will share, this is what I believe, this is what the Bible says. You know, if it's for you, take it. If it's not for you, let it rest. Just let it be. And, you know, and that way, nobody gets offended, really. Nobody gets hurt, because I'm just passing on my truth. And I don't think, just like people don't want to be persecuted in the fandom for being like LGBTQ, I also don't think that Christians in the fandom should be persecuted for not necessarily being pro LGBTQ, because that's what they believe. Like that's their belief system. And so, you know, it's a two-way street. Respect everybody. Like,
respect, be humble.
Exactly.
That's really the easiest thing. That's a little life.
You know, just, you know, if
and have good morals.
Have good morals. Like, and if somebody doesn't want to hear it, don't try to keep forcing it. You know, share your truth. If somebody gets mad at you for your truth, okay, then deal with it civilly. Like, deal with it in a respectful manner. Don't let it become like a fisticuffs or like a jousting of words, and like then, you know, I'm so tired of this call out culture. That could come at a better time. Like, you know, it just couldn't, you know. I lost my train of thought. What the heck was I saying?
Mega Man.
Either which way, you know, I'm so tired of the call-out culture. Stop calling people out for their truths and for their opinions. Yes, sometimes people are completely wrong, but, like, we don't really need the call-out culture for somebody to be like, you're not right. You know, we don't need to be destroying these people's lives just because they don't agree with you. So... There's a way to tell somebody that they're wrong without being rude about it. A lot of people seem to always lose that. Yeah, I'm looking for the thing that
respect. Yep, respect.
I'm gonna pull that graphic off the screen because that was questions ago. Okay, so yeah, I think that pretty much answers the question. So. The question of being a Christian fur, so it should be 6.
6. Why is it 6? We're going to hit 6 so many times, the devil itself is going to be in this stream.
Because when I had it going to the arrow keys, it was acting stupid, so I was just like, you know what? I'm going to change it. And I was like, I thought the number lock was on.
Oh, look, 6 has an arrow on it. I wonder which direction that's going to point me to. Why is it down? Hey, lunatic.
Hey, lunatic. That's what's it, lunatic? Aren't you going to? Don't
you dare say it.
Furthermore,
I'm gonna choke you in your sleep.
It's so violent.
Cats are violent sometimes. A lot of times, actually.
Well, yeah.
Responsible for 80%.
I'm mad you didn't bring your tail, because I could have showed that off on stream.
95% sure it might be in the back of my trunk.
Oh, okay. We were supposed to.
As I don't like to keep it indoors. I feel like if it's always accessible.
Are you an outdoor kitty?
No. Inside all the time, unless I'm going to a club. But then I'm technically still inside.
Technically. All right. So, what icon am I looking for? So I'm looking for like a dark brown.
Look dark brown.
Okay.
Oh, so, low key shade. Dim the lights for that.
Not that one. Is it that? Nope. Not that one. Not that one.
Nope.
Not that one.
Keep going.
Not that one. Not that one.
Keep her going.
Not
Keep her
that
going.
One.
Keep her going.
There it is. So if you wonder how we're pulling up the questions, I'm literally going through Finder and finding the questions and then like making them super big, because I did not realize that OBS made them super tiny.
Dude, an ant needs glasses to read them.
Oh, so this comes from Chris, and Chris is one of my like regular commenters and retweeters over on Twitter. And like, I absolutely love you, Chris. And he's another lion. And so I was like, yes, the lion pride. He's building his pride. And revenge is here. So you want to turn up the music and talk a little bit about it with the people who are watching?
Oh yeah, sure. I have no problem. I don't even know what song is playing currently.
I don't know. Let's find out.
I think Catalyst is still playing. No.
Nope.
What is playing?
Oh, Isolated Thoughts.
Which one was that one?
That was one of the early ones you sent me.
Well, it'll be coming up soon, because I got the headset in.
You have control of the mouse.
Ha! That's control you shouldn't give me. Oh! I absolutely love this song, actually. This is one of my all-time favorite songs. Because I really just wanted... the time I made this song was the time everything was on Vaporwave. Like, everybody was on the Vaporwave train. And I just wanted to make it. And the hardest thing with Vaporwave is that they always have this very, very chill, relaxed beat to them. I'm very high energy when it comes to a lot of my music, although I do like liquid drum and bass. So the way I ended up making this song was I did take a lot of pads. I enjoy chiptune music, so hence the character Chippy that that's the alias I go under now. When I was doing the song, I actually took the beat to a liquid drum and bass, which is usually at like 170 BPM, which is really fast. 170s to 200s tend to be fast. You hit 200, you're hitting gabber. But I took that, dropped it all the way down to 90, and then played around with it since then. And it ended up just being a really fun, just enjoyable song to do. Hey, what's up? You got the other button, yeah. First butt's back. That's a sitcom. Probably. Oh no. I heard the song, that's all I needed. But yeah, no, it's a very, very relaxed song. That's probably one of my all-time favorite songs that I ever made. I need to get those cool bands. Quit smacking the microphone.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Okay. So.
We were on question. There we go. Okay.
Who inspired your channel?
Who inspired my channel?
It was me. He saw my sniper montages. Oh.
We're not even going there.
No, we're not gonna go there.
We're not even going there.
We're not gonna go there.
Those things are ridiculous. No, okay.
It doesn't help that 2 days ago I hit like 8-9 people, one clip, something like that. And then went to another game and hit a quad. That was fun.
You disgust me.
I discussed a lot of people.
So if we're talking about my very first channel, if we're talking about my first channel ever, my inspiration was actually Frono's photo.
You know, I should have brought my badge.
I can just stand, or like revenge. Just scoot myself off that chair and just bring it in.
Slap
until
it.
You can see yourself.
Just slap it all off. Slap it like the cat that you know you are. Knock it all to the ground. Make them suffer.
That's why I brought Starfire.
Hello, people.
Keep on coming.
Keep coming.
You're gonna have to come. We're gonna have to come in nice and close. There we go. Yay!
Keep her moving. Wait. Give it a couple seconds.
There we go.
Maybe.
Yep, there it is.
Revenge's hair is gonna disappear. It's gonna be funny.
Yes, I disappear quite a
Man,
bit.
let someone have a full green suit for a green screen. That would be absolutely hilarious.
But do you know? Okay, and in all seriousness, that's actually why Stormy filmed on red screen.
Really?
Because his nose and his eyes are green, and so like so he films on red screen.
I can't
But
do red
he-
screen.
he's-
I'd be Cheshire and Cat in the back.
But he still has not gotten down how to like edit it, and I'm just like. I've reached out to you on Twitter multiple times, but that's a story for another day.
I can do it, I swear.
But yeah, so the first inspiration for my very first channel was Frono's photo, because when I started doing YouTube, and like I kind of mentioned in the photo shoot video, I've always wanted to do like a behind the scenes photo shoot. And so, like, growing up, I would watch Frono's photo, and that's really how I learned photography. I literally taught myself how to do photography by watching Fro.
Nice.
And so, that was a dream come true doing that in that video last week or a week and a half ago. And then a person who inspires me now, so since I have two channels, Angel Nightmare. And so Angel Nightmare is my brother from another mother over in California. Like, yeah, I have like two brothers, and they're not really my brothers, but you know, I have adopted them, or they've adopted me. And Angel is this golf YouTuber, and there are not many golf YouTubers, and so I was just like, oh, he's so inspiring. And then we've become really, really, really good friends. And I was like, I need to get out to California and see you and meet you in person. Because like I'm tired of just talking to you online.
California.
Because you're so awesome. Like I attract musicians because he's a musician as well. But he makes screamo, and it's amazing. He also makes a little bit of EDM.
I wish my voice could go that low.
We're not trying to summon the demons yet.
They already have the thing tagged as 666. It's already too late for that. Up, and there goes the mic.
And there goes the mic.
The devil has
Oh
already
no!
taken part.
Oh no! The shade of it all.
You see, the devil has already taken his actions.
See, I need to get a proper like, mic for this. Because, like, this is just... See, look, this is what happens when you get two clowns that you absolutely love to stream with you.
Wait.
I'm super
Do I
excited
look
to
like
come back
it?
to Furthermore. Yes,
Right.
okay, I did think... I'm so excited to see you at Furthermore, Lunatic. Like, yes. Yes, I'm going to have so much fun.
Boop his snoot for me. Do it, lunatic.
Oh, and then Boozy Badger is hosting a couple of panels, and like I follow Boozy over on here.
Boozy is hosting some panels?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I really need to go to Furthermore.
Yes.
I really do.
Yes.
Ah!
Get your life together.
Well,
Oh.
you know what? Okay, you know what? That's a shade. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. That's some shade.
Turn down the lights, some shade.
I'll give him that. Military life is just crazy, though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, my job is a little bit crazy. Like, if you guys saw my schedule after I get back from Furthermore, it's stupid. So I work for, and I've already talked about this like in an old video, I work for the Church Division of Life Touch, and I have to travel from church to church to church, like all around the like Virginia. And so, like, after I get back from Furthermore, then I'm going to be in Hampton one day. I have 1 day off. I'm going to be in Midlothian 3 days. Then I have one church that I have to work down in North Carolina, come back, work a church in Chesapeake, and then I go back to North Carolina in Elizabeth City.
So, no photo shoots for me?
On one of my days off. On one of my days off, I will get
Days
to it.
off?
Oh, right.
Well, because like I have a couple of days off in between traveling.
When are we going to get days off? Like,
Right.
like in episode 23. Episode 23!
Okay, so what's the next question?
I love it. I love it.
I can't reach the mouse. Okay,
Can you?
There we go. I gotta
He's a
find
cat and he
over
can't reach the mouse. Jeez, what are you good
Wow.
Hey, it's not made of cheese.
for? You clicked the wrong
I
thing
clicked the
again.
MIDI settings. Wonderful. Hit the 6. Doom us all.
Devil, I repent on you.
Alright. So, I'm looking for a purple icon this time. Yay!
Which one I need? Yup. Boop.
Boop,
Nope.
boop,
Nope.
boop,
Nope.
boop,
Nope.
boop,
Nope.
boop.
Yes.
Ah!
Third time's a charm, even though it was like the 22nd time. Okay, so I think all of us probably have a little bit of tea on this question.
Ooh.
And you guys can read it, but the question is, what are
Your feelings towards all the recent
drama in the furry community? And
Well, hold on. What specific drama? 'Cause
Okay.
there's a lot
Yeah,
of
so,
tea.
okay.
There's
So,
a lot of tea on that.
I talked about one of the teas earlier, which
Yes.
was Aaron Fox leaving.
Yes.
That was some tea, and
Yes.
then I covered what it's like to be a Christian furry in the fandom.
Yep.
So that was some tea. Then there's the whole H3H thing, H3 Imagira thing. Now, if any of you guys watch Mark's Bark's last video, I literally wrote a short book under that video because I was just like, if you haven't watched it, go watch it after the stream. They hit the nail on the head. And like, I'm really annoyed at the fandom that they pushed Majira away from doing that interview. And I only say that because he wants to do production. Like, that is what he loves.
Yep.
And like, you know, that was an opportunity to do have an interview on a larger scale. And, you know, in Hollywood, like Mark Sparks mentioned and Gers mentioned, if you don't fill your obligations, you go on a blacklist. And you don't want to end up on a blacklist. So I'm just like,
Nope.
so he blacklisted himself, potentially. Not necessarily, but he potentially blacklisted himself, all because some people are just like, they don't agree with H3H3's jokes. And I will say, I am a huge fan of dark humor. This one is a huge fan of dark humor, and there is a place for it. I was like, we don't have to have a call-out culture because people are using dark humor. There's a time and a place for it, and people have just become too daggone sensitive, in my opinion. I was like, yes, there's some lines you don't cross.
Hello, Draco.
But
Yes.
if
saying
hey,
hi.
Draco Media. So if I'm just like, there's some lines you don't cross, but we're up here calling out people for jokes they made like 10, 15 years ago. But 10, 15 years ago, those jokes were okay. Like those jokes, like there was nothing wrong with those jokes.
Exactly.
As time changed, they became more. The jokes didn't become as politically correct. They didn't grow well. But I'm just like, stop calling people out for jokes they made years and years ago. And the thing is, I've watched some of H3H3's videos. They have a very dark, very dry sense of humor. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, Ethan is transphobic. And I'm just like, no, he made some off-colored jokes. It doesn't mean that he's transphobic. Like, transphobic and homophobia are a fear of those people. Just because you don't,
Just because you don't
agree with it doesn't mean that you're afraid of them. It just means you don't agree. And I'm just like, people keep saying, oh, you're transphobic, oh, you're homophobic, oh, you're this, oh, you're that. And I'm just like, no, you just don't agree with it. And it goes back to the whole Christian thing that we were talking about earlier. If you don't agree with somebody's ideology, it does not give you a right to attack them, because that is their truth. That is what they believe. If there is a better way of educating them and letting them know, hey, maybe your logic is flawed here or there, do it in a kind way. Don't do it in a call-out post that halfway destroys their life. So there was that drama. Then there was the Keemstar drama, and
oh boy,
I'm glad that thing died out.
Exactly.
Quick.
But with the Majira thing, I get why some people went on the fence for him, because I get it. They can twist the words, they can twist everything that you say into their favor. But again, how you put it, how they pushed him away from that interview, because Majira does want to go into production. That's what he wants to do. That would have been the biggest opportunity. Well, obviously there's going to be more, hopefully. But that would have been such a huge opportunity for him. Not only that, it would have been a huge opportunity for the furry community too.
Yes. And then, literally the day that the podcast was supposed to go live, then, oh gosh, the guy from Smosh, Anthony Padilla, did the interview with a bunch of furries. And I'm just like,
exactly.
The fandom is becoming more and more open. And in my rant under Mark Sparks' video, one of the things I said, I was like, the furry fandom is kind of like Christianity, where if you're inside the community, you don't and I'm not saying this is all Christians, but some Christians and a lot of Christians that are portrayed in the media are just like, if you are a part of this circle, you can't talk to those people, you can't do this, you can't do that. And
they're my personal rules.
And the furry fandom is kind of the same thing. Oh, you can't talk to those people, you can't do this, you can't do that, because you're going to lead bad people in. And I'm just like, there's going to be bad people no matter where you go.
Exactly.
No matter what fandom you're in. Have you seen how toxic the anime community can be? Or the K-pop community can be? I know Revenge knows all about the K-pop
community. The tea that be spilling for the K-pop community. Oh my gosh. That'll be a whole nother podcast. That'll be a whole nother podcast.
No matter where you go, there's going to be toxic people. But all you can do is love them a little bit, and you care about them, and you let them know. You pat them on the head, say, you stupid. Stop doing stupid. Come over here. We give you a hug, and move on. And
the shade.
That's all the tea I have to say about that.
That's the only tea.
Let's say for the thing for the dark humor though is I don't remember who I was watching one time. There was a guy who explained it incredibly well, and it's one of the things I always agree with when people would do dark humor and people would take it way too seriously. The reason we have dark humor is because it makes light of a dark situation that would normally put people in a depressed situation, but when you make fun of it, you get enlightened. You're like, okay, it's bad, but it could be worse.
Exactly.
That is why dark humor exists. And yes, there's still a time and place for it. Please don't be cracking funeral jokes at a funeral.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh,
you know
thank
somebody
you.
specific.
Thank you.
All right, hit that 6.
Devil.
All right, it's another Twitter question.
Woohoo.
And so this is from, I'm really excited about this guy and where his channel is going.
I bet you it's question 11-12.
I think it was a single question.
Keep going down. That one.
Oh, that one? Double click.
I think it's that one. Should be that one. It looks about right. Nope, not that one. The other one.
The other one.
It's on your left. No, your other left.
And I also heard that Mark Spark is going to AC.
Ooh.
Super excited.
That one.
Okay. Oh, so this is the last official question, and then I'll scroll back up through the comments because I know there are a bunch of questions in the comments. Any fursuit crushes?
Angel dragons.
So
I don't like drawing them because there's a lot to draw on them. But when
Yeah.
I see a good suit of an angel dragon, I lose it.
All right, so I'm gonna bring. Can you hit
That and giant rabbits. Giant rabbits
What
are
is that?
absolutely-
That's the number 2. Okay, I gotta send it live to make it work.
That was 8, but
That
okay.
was 8. Yeah.
Hit the 8.
That was
until-
8.
I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going. Keep going. All right, there we go.
Up.
Go back.
2.
Yep. Okay, then.
Okay,
go,
maybe
go-
not 2.
no, hit 2 one more time, and then go forward because it's.
And then 8 again?
Yep.
Boop. There
we
it
go.
is.
Okay.
That's weird.
So no. OBS can be weird. Okay, so I'm a little biased because like my main Sona is a lion. Because I've recently figured out that I'm demisexual. So like even though I'm married, like if my wife and I did not have that connection beforehand, it just wouldn't have been a thing. There would have been no sexual attraction. So I don't really have fursuit crushes. I have suits that I think are really, really gorgeous. But, like, I don't really have crushes. But I will say, if you're a lion and I see you at a convention, I will run across the convention hall, stop when I get to you because, of course, I don't want to glomp you from behind, ask if it's okay to have a hug, give you the biggest hug in the world, and ask for a picture. Because, like, oh my gosh, I love lions. And,
Wait a minute.
This boy right here, 12. 12's suit is so pretty. And I was like, oh, 12.
Yes.
And, like, hit the 8. Like, this guy, I don't remember his name. But I started following him on Twitter this morning when I was doing, getting all my graphics for this video, and I was like, boy, your suit. Boy, I want to give you all the hugs.
Wait a minute.
You need all the hugs.
That looks very familiar.
Hold on. I actually screen capped his name this morning because I was afraid that this was going to happen. So I need to go to my desktop and go down to my screenshots, and do not complain about how messy my desktop is because it's a freaking travesty.
Even though you're on Mac and you can easily click a little button that says sort it all by date, name,
size,
file.
Micharu.
Yes.
Micharu.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That suit, I was like, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Hugs.
Hello.
Hugs.
Hello. Oh
I
my
was
gosh.
And yes, I am straight. I am married, but boy.
There may be a time and a place.
Every furry's just a little gay.
Yeah, right. They're a little. They are a little.
Hit that 8.
Ooh. So then I shouldn't show you Ember White then.
Oh, so this is Matura. Matura, he lives over in Germany, and I'm just like, I love his colors. I'm just like, that green just pops, and I'm just like, boy. Oh, we lagged for a second. There we go.
There it
I was
is.
like, boy, that
Oh,
green
man.
is so poppy. Like, yes. And then hit that 8 because this is proof. This is proof. So this is Hexus. This
I
is
know.
Hexus.
Shut up. Shut up.
No, hit 8. Hit 8.
Again?
Yes. So when I saw Hexus at FursunaCon,
Yo.
I kid you not.
Oh my gosh.
I was staff. I'm sitting there at the registration table, and I see Hexus from like across the con. I turn to the staff at the table. I just like, give me a second. Bolted across the convention.
So that was
hall.
you.
Oh yes.
I was wondering who that was that bolted across, because I was like, wait a minute, who is that running?
I was like, I was like, oh my god, you're running.
Oh my gosh.
And so actually, and this is like, it's going to be really big and it's going to be really annoying to roll up, but.
Uh-oh.
I think, did you stay for the auction?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you already know where
Are you
this is
kidding
going.
me?
You already know where this is
Well,
going.
if anyone has a video of the FursuitCon auction, please let me know, because remember I did the one panda hat in my stilettos.
Oh, yes, you did. All right. So, Hexus and I are both lions. Even though Barry's not a lion, Stripes is. The first day of the convention, I walk in. I see panel room 1. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous lion.
Yes,
named
I
Loki.
remember. Oh my gosh.
So, Hexus and I get into a bidding war.
Yo, if you guys
over
can see this,
over this.
it was phenomenal.
And, we were going in.
They were going
so
ham.
I
Do we need to
literally,
stand?
Yes, we
We're
need to
gonna-
stand.
we're gonna have
So
to
I
stand.
literally gave the biggest donation to the entire convention. Like, my one donation for this was even more expensive, like even more than they earned from the photography room.
That's true, they did.
So, say hello.
The big
Say
reveal.
hello to Loki. You gotta bring it down. Bring it down. There we go. And it is signed by Fluff Kevlar. Like, there's Fluff Kevlar's signature. This boy is huge. That is why he's not
freaking
hanging.
huge.
That is why he's not hanging in my house yet.
Yet.
So bring him down so they can see his beautiful face.
Like,
Oh,
this is just
there we
absolutely
go.
A little
Right
bit further
there.
down.
Right there.
phenomenal. Absolutely.
Fluff Kevlar.
First off, like,
Kevlar, ladies.
tell me
Drop it
that you
down
would
on
not
the
want to take this lion home.
Like, yes.
Yes, because I would so take the lion home.
And so, like, yeah, no, I got no bidding war. My wife was not happy when I got home.
I figured she wasn't. I figured she wasn't, because you did say she is going to kill me when I get home.
I'm still alive.
That's true.
But,
That's true.
you know, but I had to have Loki, and hopefully there will be no iron toaster at Furthermore, because I'm broke right now and I can't get no bidding war with anybody else for a daggone standing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was fun though.
Yeah. Oh,
Draco.
It was.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Lee from the Facebook questions. He's the one who asked all of those questions. Hey Lee, it just took me a second to realize like that was your YouTube name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that's
Man,
the
that
last.
mean-
That's the last official question.
Honestly,
Ooh.
that means I can't let you play the game Elder Scrolls Online. I don't think you would even make it past the first area. You'd be stuck on the first island. Like, look at this sexy lion. Look at that sexy
Right.
lion. He's got hips.
He might be done. Yeah, he might be done.
All right. There we go. Okay, so now the questions are gone. Let me get rid of that picture of Hexus before I have another like miniature heart attack.
Please don't.
This sock will be on the door.
And Hexus, if you're tuning in, please come back to FursuitCon.
Yes, please.
Please come back.
Please. Okay, so now I gotta ask, how did that Q&A that Revenge
Sorry,
did
Draco.
with
Blizz?
not Bliss and
Oh, Theophilus.
Yes, and he's another local furry YouTuber that I need to
Yo.
collab with.
First off, you need to go to his page. His page is absolutely amazing. He just did another one, literally, like, he posted just a few minutes ago about popping the question.
Oh.
And because one of his friends popped the question on the naval base, and we were able to film it. Like, everything about it was absolutely amazing. Definitely, I'm not trying to steal thunder
you're
from
good.
him.
You're good. No,
but
see, here's the thing about me. I have a really hard time self-promoting. Like, a really, really hard time self-promoting. I'm always promoting other people. Like, unless I just posted a YouTube video, if you look through my Twitter, if you look through my Twitter timeline, I am constantly like, check out this person, this person is awesome.
Yes.
I do it all over Facebook. So, like, I am all for promoting other furs. Like,
So,
yes,
yes.
I'm all for it.
So, we're going to promote a whole bunch. So, I'm just kidding.
So, one, we're promoting Kaz Cat.
Oh,
Over
Yes!
because
Yes!
he does do gaming live streams.
Mostly gaming.
Yes.
I do have a...
He doesn't have a YouTube yet, but he does have a Twitch. Noble, or Ezekiel. He's got a Twitch, so go check him out over there.
Yes.
Revenge is trying to get to his first 100. He's trying to get to his first 100.
Yes,
I just hit 300, so go over and
congratulations for that.
go over and give Revenge some love as well. Give Tia's, I can't say his name.
Theophilus.
Yes. Go give him some love.
Theophilus the Fluff.
Like, I ran into him at FursuitCon, and he's a great guy.
Are you going to Anthrocon?
I would love to go to Anthrocon. If I can afford to go, I'm definitely going. Because, like, I'm trying to hit up a bunch of East Coast conventions.
Well, we'll talk later.
Okay.
Because I might have a early Christmas birthday present for you.
Christmas, birthday, Hanukkah,
The whole shebang. Only because
you're making my day come out.
Yes, I love it. Only because Theophilus, you know, he's wanted to go so bad. And the video, he actually made a video at FursuitCon, and I saw myself twice, and I literally gagged. I was like, oh my god, I'm in this video. So I hit him up, and then now we are extremely good friends and everything. So for an early Christmas birthday present, because technically his birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday!
So for early birthday Christmas present, we're actually taking him and his husband to Anthrocon.
Aww.
So they're going to room with us.
Yes.
So
Yes.
while it's live, so everyone can see, there is a 95% chance that we also want to invite you as well,
Ooh,
Barry.
I would love to go.
Barry.
I'm gonna get my funds together. I'm gonna start getting my. Look, I'm clicking my.
I know you're clicking your class.
And also, like, check. There's some really good furry DJs that I've been following on Twitter.
Oh my
I'm
gosh!
trying to break out into the sphere. Like, the most popular video on this channel is my first furry DJ session. My second most popular video is the DJ session I did with DJ Tala. I'm actually auditioning for to be a NecoCon DJ this year.
Yes!
So on the 30th, like, I literally have to work that morning in Midlothian. So, like, I'm going to, like, as soon as I get off work, I'm going to have to haul butt to the club so that I can do my tryout for NecoCon. So,
definitely.
if anybody has watched this whole stream and you live in the Hampton Roads area, I need people. I need people to pack the dance floor when I get up there to DJ.
Yes.
Because the way that they're judging it is whether or not you can hold a crowd. So, we're in March. March the 30th, 37th and Zen in Norfolk. Come see me. Come see DJ Tala. Some amazing other DJs. And watch us rock the
wait
house.
a minute. You got called out. It says, the unboxing video is your most popular.
Wait, are you serious? Wait. No way. Hold up. Hold up.
Our boys going to the analytics.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Because I got the stream running over there too, so I have like 2 computers to check.
Right.
So, hold up. We're going to Creator Studio.
And he about to go ham in this, so we gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out.
Hey! 258 views? Stop.
Yo!
No, hold up. That's 558.
Go to most viewed on the left side.
I just need to go down to view all. I just need to see all 40 of my videos because I need to check something.
Well, no, just hit the most view.
That is also a way to do it.
Yeah.
Check on
okay,
up
so
top.
there's 558. That one's $2.99. The original DJ session is
494.
Wow!
okay. So
look at that.
unboxing video is actually the very first video on my channel
Yeah!
to hit 500 views. Hey, that is awesome.
Hey!
Oh, yeah. So, like, I am growing as a YouTuber, and I'm really hoping, because, and this is just a personal thing, I feel like since Barry's suit isn't the cutest suit, I don't pull in views as much as I could. And so that's one reason I'm really excited to finish Stripes. And then once he's finished, I want to remake Barry and like make her super cute, make her look more feminine, make it so that you can actually see her eyes from a distance. Like,
yes.
And I feel like I'd pull in a lot more viewers once I get a really cute suit. So actually, Stripe should be right behind you, Revenge. His head should be right behind you. Like, I am so excited.
I'm in love with this tail.
Oh, I gotta remake his tail because that's made out of terrible Muppet fur. That's terrible fur.
My tail still holds up. It's quite amazing.
I'm not even gonna front. His,
But I like it,
tail-
though.
I know.
It's cute.
His head should be over there somewhere. Unless I moved it.
You might have moved it.
Hold on. Now I gotta. The hunt for mine.
The hunt for it. Ah! Oh, yeah. Oh, and apparently I'm getting a lot of good hits from my little catwalk video.
Hey!
Yes. Yeah, see, you
So,
had the head just a
yeah.
little bit ago.
So right now he's duct tape, but soon
A duct tape. Woo.
He's a cute duct tape.
This boy will be furred.
Yeah.
And then I want
Now.
to talk in that such a high pitched voice.
Now, what's Stripe's gonna sound like?
Oh, he's just gonna be my voice.
Okay.
That's him.
Because
That's gonna be him.
so what you guys don't know, Barry's voice takes a lot of strain because I have to talk all the way. I have to talk all the way up here, and it's like it's such a high pitched voice.
Yeah.
When if you hear my normal voice is
Very.
a little bit deep.
You need to get on the tenor life. Thank you.
Right. Thank
Get
you.
on the tenor
That
life.
tenor life.
Tenor life.
Ooh, I'm over here ruining the magic. My hair's like a hot mess. Like,
Lord.
Ooh. I'm looking like Al Sharpton after a terrible sermon.
Shade.
Like I got that Al Sharpton lean
Shade.
going on.
Ooh. Also, it was on my Twitter. It was actually, I think it was about a month or so ago. Apparently, we're being requested to do the K-pop party again because apparently they love the showdown that we did. They love the showdown that we did.
I gotta put on my head for this one.
And I have my shoes in my bag.
Oh, mine are in the other room.
Ah!
Oh, you haven't seen my
The
other
extra
pair.
sad.
I
You
know.
haven't seen my other pair. Like I have ones that are like all sparkles.
Yo, I have the crystal clear knee high sparkle boots.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right,
You better
all right.
believe it.
Okay, so when we were at PersonaCon, this one hosted a K-pop dance party. Now, I personally am not huge into K-pop. My wife is, so I knew a couple of the songs. He got on the floor and just started showing off in his heels. So I was just like, oh, hold up. I got my 6-inch stilettos in the car. I think there are 3.5. No, I think they're 4.
There are 4.
They're 4. So I was like, oh, hold up. Oh, honey. Honey. You can't be the one tearing it down
The
on
showdown
floor.
started.
So I went out and I got my leather high heel boots, and they are stilettos, and we threw down. Like we were going back and forth.
Went down.
Like we did everything short of a death drop because that floor is made of concrete. And you do
Yeah.
not want to do a death drop on
No,
concrete.
because we wouldn't have got back up.
Oh no.
We would have had a concussion.
Weak.
I mean, no. But that was so much fun.
Oh yeah. Like
Oh
we
my
let
gosh.
all the sass out. Like we,
We
were just like,
did.
All right, so now we're gonna go back through and respond to some of the comments. Like, I don't know if any of you guys are still watching.
It won't go further up.
Let's see. So,
It won't go further up.
Okay.
because when it's live, it only records for the first 2 hours on DVR. Once it.
Oh, we just hit the 2-hour mark.
I know. All right.
We lost some of the questions.
Wow.
No.
I remember one of the questions was
How do
whether or
you-
not I clean my suit
Yeah.
every day.
Yes.
I do not clean my suit every day because I generally I'll only wear my suit when I film or I'm going to a convention. Usually she is packed up in a suitcase and she's in like a nice cold corner of the room in her suitcase so that way she doesn't get all moldy and stuff being out in the heat. But when I take her off, I need to, like, especially today, I need to disinfect her. But usually I don't film long enough where I get super sweaty. So I don't have to disinfect it every time. But this is definitely one of the times I'm going to have to disinfect this head so that no nasties get up in it. I do brush usually before I start filming. So yeah, that's what I do with Barry. Stripes, I'm gonna baby like a son of a gun.
I mean, you have to.
He's my main. Like I have to.
Right. I mean, there's no other way. There is none. Oh my goodness.
Do you two have any questions for me?
I spend too much time with you. I have no questions.
Like literally the other night, me, my wife, and him went to
IHOP.
IHOP. Then we came back here, and me and him sat in our game room, and we were just sitting in the game room talking about like ghosts and looking at a bunch of ghost hunter stuff. And and like so now I have to come over and spend the night at his house one of these nights so that I can meet the ghost that is haunting his house, because I've always wanted to like meet a ghost. And so apparently he has like 3 or 4 at his apartment.
Wow.
No, I only have one at the apartment. The other one's at my mom's house.
That was at the other house.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh.
I can't view the other questions because they're too far back.
Oh no.
What about you, Revenge? Because I know we don't get to hang out often.
I know. We
So
really
like,
don't.
you have any spice? You have any tea? You know,
Hello,
and
Broken.
As my shirt says, I'm super cute. Hello.
If you have any questions for anybody up
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
or
yeah,
all
if
three
you have
will
any
answer.
questions for any of us, like we
Yes.
will definitely answer.
Oh,
because we're having a blast.
I have
We're having a good time.
a new collar.
Ooh. Girl, I
It
need to
says
make you.
free
I
hugs.
need to make you a bandana. That
Yes!
matches.
I need you to
Girl.
make one for me. I'm gonna let you be creative because you know me.
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna let you do you.
Yes.
I'm gonna let you do you.
Like
But yes.
I have fabric over there, but that's wifey's. Like she has dibs on that fabric.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
You would love that fabric because it's sparkly and just.
Yes! Yes, that's what I need.
But,
I need that in my life.
I
know it's
have
wifey's.
one that I just finished that has coffee on one side and cookie on the, no, not cookie.
And I mean,
It's coffee on one side and some type of sweets on the other. And I know that Triforce, who was in the chat earlier, wants that bandana. I have two spooky ones for like spookier.
Hold on.
personas.
Wait, what did Broken just say?
back. You need a fedora.
You need a
Wait.
fedora.
Who, me or Revenge?
Yeah, which one needs a fedora? Wait a minute. Don't come for my hair. My hair is short. Don't come for my hair. Don't
We're
come.
gonna get you a whole wig.
No,
Oh, you know
I
what?
stick
Yes.
with the hoodies and the beanies.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes. The hoodies and the beanies. Love it all. I'm trying to think of a good question for you.
So I know that you're in the military, but I also know that you do performing arts. Like, what do you do performing arts wise? I know you dance. Like, girl, I know you get
Yeah.
down.
Yes. Well, I'm actually trying to.
Dance.
I'm trying to become a drag queen as well.
Okay, like you guys can't see this. We are a wholesome, family-friendly channel. But Revenge is gonna get to see this, and he's probably gonna lose.
And I'm probably going to lose my stuff.
Like,
but
keep it PG-13.
I have to keep it PG-13. But I have to say, out of this past season for RuPaul's Drag Race, my favorite drag queen, Soju.
So
Soju.
before.
Shut the front door! Oh my gosh! Okay, wait a minute. Now it's coming out.
I can paint. I can paint and I can transform.
Yes!
I can
You better paint for the
transform.
gods. You better paint for the gods.
Because we went to a show.
Scrolling.
We went to
Right,
a show.
I got a lot.
and
Oh my god, your pictures. Organize them.
They are organized somewhat.
That's not organized if it's somewhat.
Before.
Fierce Queen!
Yes.
And you know what? This is my Rihanna look.
There you go. So what's the name?
See, I'm bouncing back and forth. I'm probably gonna go with Destiny Williams.
Ooh. So mine is the first name is
Barry.
Demetra.
Oh,
And the
okay.
second name is Cleopatra.
Demetra Cleopatra.
Cleopatra. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes! I'm living for this name.
Degenerates. No.
I'm living for this
Look,
name.
we need to get you in drag too.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Hey.
Well, one of your sonas is a cross-dresser.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so now getting back on the PG-13 route. So
Right.
We don't get demonetized, even though I'm not monetized yet, but because we got racy.
We did just a smidgen, but that's okay. Since you were talking about lions, have you met Ember White, Barry?
Yes, I've not. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Yes, I will be at PersonaCon this year because I am staff. So yes, I will be there, and
I will be there this year too.
Pleasure to meet you, Broken Creation. Like I will be so happy to meet you. I'm not sure quite where I'm staffing yet, and I'm probably gonna do another panel this year.
I think it's already posted.
Yes, I gotta check the Telegram group.
Okay.
I gotta check the Telegram group. But I don't know if I'm gonna host another panel this year though, because like last year my panel was during the Saturday night rave.
Yeah.
You need a better time.
I got kneecapped there because the panel I did was next level content creation. And like, as these guys can tell, because they're here with me, like, the amount of equipment on the table right now, like, I take production seriously. Like I said when I started this stream, I have never, ever seen anybody live stream and have the questions come up and have their stuff come up. It's always just, you know, them, they may have their stream deck.
Subscribe.
Like they may have their stuff around it, but like they don't have like this. And so I was being super ambitious with this stream because like I've never seen anybody do this, and I've done production since I was 12. And so I was like, I personally hold myself to a higher standard when I do production, and like that is why I always try to put out like super high quality content on my channel. And if something doesn't go right, I still try to like figure it out, and that's why I'm so appreciative of you guys coming over into the stream because I was blind as a bat, and I got so wrapped up in prepping for the stream and making sure the audio was going to be good and all that. I completely forgot. I should probably try to look at OBS with the head on. And I forgot to look at it with the head on, and if I would have made the question so much bigger so I could actually read things. But now I know for next time.
Right. Trial and error. Trial and error. That's it.
Let's count the screens. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. For last time when I did my gaming live stream, I think I had like 6 screens because I had the TV that was connected to the PS4. I had the screen that is capturing the camera. I had the laptop. I had my stream monitor, and then I had like one more screen because like I needed a third desktop capture from OBS. So I had so many screens.
You had a lot.
And like most people don't know, right now I'm not doing this live stream off of a webcam like most people do. I'm actually using my DSLR. Like that is how like I had to figure out a way to use my DSLR. That is how seriously I take this stuff. Like production is my life, and I'm really trying to find a job where I can just do production full time. Like, that is a dream job right there. Is just doing production full time.
To the interwebs.
Yes. Like whether I'm doing photography or just editing somebody else's stuff, editing my own stuff, running my own YouTube channel, like making bandanas. Like I just want to be creative. That is all I want to do in life. And like if I just earn a living just being creative, I would totally do it. And the way that Stripe's head is turning out, if it furs really nicely, I may try to get into fursuit making. Just because there is plenty of money in fursuit making.
There's quite a bit.
And there's always people looking for new makers who have a completely different style and like can bring their character to life. So, like I already make fursuit parts. Like Revenge was holding the tail that I made for Stripes earlier. Like I made this one. I made this one a tail. I made my tail for Stripes.
I'm in this one.
I made my wife's tail, and like my wife's tail is literally like they can tell you, her tail is literally as long as both of these tables put together. Like it is massive. It is a huge tail, and it was a pain to stuff. Like it was a pain to stuff, but totally worth it. And I made it the night before PersonaCon.
Nice!
I just have a habit of making fursuit parts literally the night before convention. Like, these arm sleeves, the night before the convention. Her tail, the night before the convention.
You're the guy to write a 10-page essay the day before it's turned in. Actually, the very day it's turned in. It's just 2 o'clock in the frickin' morning.
and honestly, that is how I failed my English, like my freshman English class in college.
Oh my goodness.
Because I was so used to, in high school, doing stuff last minute, coming out on top. And I just kept procrastinating the papers. and I think I like passed that class barely with like a D.
Burly.
But like, oh my, it was a struggle. It was a struggle.
Struggle was
but
super
then,
real.
like literally, my freshman semester, I took a humanities class that was a senior level humanities class. Passed that class with a B, and actually got compliments from the professor. And I literally did not find out that it was a senior level class until the end of the semester, right before the final, when we had to do our final paper. And I was like, TCC, you're so
Welcome back,
arrogant.
lunatic.
I was like, welcome back.
And you didn't bring food? You didn't bring...
Wait, where's our dinner?
Wow.
There are 3 cats in the stream right
Like,
now,
feed me
and
through
you
the
didn't feed
internet.
us?
I
Wow.
want pizza now.
Well, that sounds delicious.
That does sound really good.
That sounds super delicious.
I don't have money, though.
Yo, we broke.
I have money. I don't want to spend.
We are
True.
We are 3 black men. Of course we're black.
Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
Shade. Oh my gosh.
Look, we've gone into like okay, do you guys watch furry live streams?
Yes.
Okay. Did you watch Omnom, Splat, and Omnom, Telephone, and Kiwi the other night?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
my gosh, they had me rolling.
Did you see the one with Amnon, Majira, and I guess his roommate, where Amnon sneezed?
I'll fight you.
The cutest sneeze
I missed that one. I can
ever.
watch that.
You need to do. Oh, here's some other tea. Here's some other tea.
I'll face you, Noble.
Look.
I'll face you, Noble. Bring that smash back. Bring the smash back.
Oh,
You
what
remember
happened?
what happened last time.
What happened?
There in a second.
What happened?
But one, we're gonna go back there in a second. 2, that comment is just unintentionally the blackest
Maybe
comment.
some chicken.
Ooh,
fried
chicken. But where's the grape soda?
Is it because we're black?
Where's the grape soda?
It's either grape or orange.
Or the orange soda? Oh, she said she'll bring it. Woo woo! Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, that's for me.
Okay,
No, that's for me. That's for me. That's for Smash. That's for Smash.
Wait a minute.
For New Year's, my wife and I hosted a New Year's party. It was me, my wife,
Hold on.
Dre,
Wait a minute.
Noble, and 2 of my wife's friends. And we had a giant Smash tournament.
So, here's where Destiny comes out. So you had the nerve to host a party, but you didn't invite me.
Look, it was supposed to be just a small thing. It was originally just supposed to be me and it's just supposed to be me and Noble and Diamond at first.
You know that
And
never
then,
happens.
Like it just started snowballing,
Right.
And before we
It
knew
never
like,
happens.
but I gotta
It
say,
never happens.
But he can tell you the game room was packed. Like we barely had room for a third person,
Shoo.
like another person.
I bet.
Like, but we're trying. Like my wife and I are trying to move soon. We're trying to get our own place. So next year we're gonna
Wait,
be big.
where are you trying to go?
We're trying to find like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Chesapeake.
Oh.
Because
so fun.
this is my granddad's house. So yeah.
Understandable. Oh, but yeah. Who was it? Somebody was going after Splat. Oh, you didn't catch that tea on Facebook? Woo!
Hold up. It just got real.
Yeah, somebody was trying to
Who's
go
been messing with Omnom's wife?
Somebody was trying to go for Splat. If I can pull it up, I can show
Because
you.
I saw somebody coming for Gurse yesterday. But not really coming for Gurse, but coming for YouTube, like YouTubers in general, especially furry YouTubers.
Your surprise character. Me's don't count.
Oh goodness. But yeah, no, but they were coming for YouTubers in general, and like I left a comment underneath. I was like, as YouTubers, and this goes back to the whole production thing. As YouTubers, you have to learn how to become a camera operator, an editor. You have to be a sound designer. Like you have to be your own marketing team. There is so much that goes into YouTube. It's a real job. Like anyone who says it's not a real job, y'all got it twisted.
All the way twisted. So while he's commenting on that, there's
oh, you're picking up Cloud? I don't want to tell you who I've already picked up then.
Ooh. Yeah, it was.
Just say there's going to be a lot of spiking.
Yeah, there was some real tea with that one. There was some real tea with that one. I'm telling you, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad, and you know what? It's sad that it got to that.
Oh yeah, like it should have never gotten to that. Everybody knows that they're in a closed relationship. Like they have made that abundantly clear. Like And that's the thing. There are so many people who are in closed relationships, and it's like, respect it. Thank you.
Some people don't.
That's people.
I wonder if this will.
It's people.
Oh, it is. Oh no! I just turned it off. You have to check this out on another time frame.
Yes.
Yes. Like, send it to me.
Yes, I want to have to, because I swear I have never heard this in my life, but it's so cute.
Oh no.
It is the cutest sneeze.
Oh my Allah!
It is the cutest
Wait, how do
sneeze.
you not know who Kiwi is? That's Majira's Reedy's Kiwi.
I know. I forgot it was Kiwi. I forgot.
I want to meet Kiwi, by the way.
Yo.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
Hold on, give me a second.
'Cause I met-
Triforce has met Kiwi, and I was like, I'm so jealous.
Are you serious?
I'm so jealous.
That's not fair.
Yes. I was
Because
like,
Majiro was at Anthrocon last for a meet and greet, so that was absolutely amazing. Because literally, I had to go to the hotel room and I had to breathe because I was like, oh my god, I just
is that
shook
a Fursuit
hands.
crush?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. But no, I really want to meet. I really want to meet Kiwi. Oh, it'd be amazing. And Adler.
Oh yes, yes, Adler freaking Eagle.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I watch way too much for YouTube. Like, if y'all have subscriptions, like,
I don't want to go through your subscriptions.
Like-
I see it on the sidebar a lot of the time. I'm like, why?
Definitely
most of my subscriptions
Adler.
are furry. Then, like, the other percentage is like creepypastas and horror stuff, and then the other percentage is like documentaries. Like, I don't really watch like drama and tea stuff unless it's like Shane Dawson or like a little bit of Jeffree Star, but because of the makeup.
Oh my gosh. Let me tell you. Now, here. Ooh, my question for you, since we're going through this.
Oh,
my
nice.
question for you. Oh, wait.
It's so cute.
Nigerian Kiwi.
What?
What? Shut up!
Hopefully they surprisingly come this year. Like, that would be amazing.
I need them both to either come
That'd be
to
awesome.
Anthrocon or just make a surprise visit and come to NecoCon.
For SonaCon.
Or FurSonaCon.
Come to
Or
FurSonaCon.
actually, just
I mean,
come to FurSonaCon.
Like, just come to Virginia.
Right, just come to Virginia in general. Like, literally, just come to Virginia.
You know who else I want to come to Virginia? Because, okay, since we are 3 black furries,
Oh, Lord, here we
I
go.
want more representation in the fandom for more African Americans. And you know who I want to meet? I want to meet Zabu. I want to meet Zabu the Circle.
Oh.
His school lives over in North Carolina. He's like there. Like there.
Well, you better hit him up.
Oh, I've hit him up. Like, I've hit him up, but he's never hit me back. And I was like,
Oh, heartbreak.
yeah.
But, so we're going to jump back on this, because now I have your question.
Okay. Do I need to put Barry's head back on?
No. This is going to be for you.
Okay.
Would you rather have Jeffree Star products or Fenty Beauty? Yeah!
Sure, you're a cat, not a bull with the steam coming off his nose.
Yes!
The deep
Shade.
thinking in the brain.
Shade.
I think.
And you can't say both. You'd have to pick one.
Does it turn into a would you rather?
First
stream?
off, all I'm going to
let's
say
do
is...
that. Whoever's still watching, let's turn this into also a would you rather.
Ooh,
that'd
that's
be
true.
fun.
That is
That'd be
true.
fun.
But I will say
If not,
this.
I have the.
I love both. And I can't choose either
I
one.
think I would take Jeffree only because he has more products and more shades. And like his eyeshadows are so pigmented. And speaking of pigmented eyeshadows, James Charles, I own that palette. Oh my lord. I love that palette. Like, that is, it is to die for. It is to die for. Like, I literally, I was taking Diamond to work, and like I had dropped her off at like Barnes & Noble because I had to go to work, and so she wasn't quite ready to go, so we're leaving, and there's a Ulta right next to the Barnes & Noble, and there's a bunch of people standing outside, and so like being the curious nosy self I am, I rolled down the window, was like, what are you guys waiting for? It's like, there's like, oh, some new products are coming. Like, is it James Charles? There's like, I think so. You better believe I immediately called my wife and was like, hey, I'm putting money in the joint account. I'm gonna need you to go to Ulta and get me that palette. And like, so she literally went over there, got the second to the last palette in the store. And like, I was so happy when I came home that night. I was like,
Yo, wow.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely love it.
I think I'm just a lesbian in a man's body. Like, if my mannerisms and like my love of makeup and shoes and fashion, I think I'm just a woman trapped in a man's body. Like, I'm not making a joke at a transgender expense. Like, I have plenty of friends who are transgender. It's, like, chill.
Yeah, let's not escalate this any further. No. Now, Jeffree Star.
Water, please.
Water.
Right there next to you.
Calm your man.
No. Jeffree Star. I live for Jeffree Star. Live for it. Literally, if Jeffree was to just message me or even walk in the same area that I'm in, I don't know. Yeah, I would just definitely faint. Rihanna, oh, definitely the same thing.
Okay,
but
so for my musician that I would faint over,
me.
There's two, you and my wife. But
there's your two.
There's the two.
Okay, so I have 3 for EDM. I have 3 for EDM. Savant, who I actually met, and oh my god, that was amazing. You and my wife, obviously. For rock music though, Skillet and Korn. And the thing is, Korn is coming here, and like literally, I freaked out when I found out they were coming. Like, I got my laptop, I ran into our bedroom. I was like, babe, Korn is coming! I gotta go! And so like, the cheapest ticket is like $25, and it's like, I'm about to see me some Korn. Yes.
I'm about to see me some Korn. Yes. Oh my goodness.
I should probably check to see how much battery's left on the camera, because I've been going for like a while.
You're going for a minute.
I gotta go across 3 screens.
Now,
hooray.
Out of the drag queens from like RuPaul's Drag Race, who would you want to meet? Because I have to say, because I'm super proud.
Well, I've already met one, so I can't really answer non-biasedly.
I met 3.
I've met Jiggly Caliente, and Jiggly is just, Jiggly is wonderful.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I got plenty of battery. Look right there. Okay, I'm good on battery.
Oh, you good.
We can go for a while.
We can go for a minute.
Yeah, I've met Jiggly, and she is wonderful. I think I would love to meet Sharon Needles, only because that is goth queen right there.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I've actually met Sharon Needles before she went to RuPaul's Drag Race at the Blue Moon in Pittsburgh, because that's where I lived at. And I was like, you know what? You better do your thing. Obviously, she don't remember half the people. Anyway, that's okay. That's all right. As long as I get to see you before, that's okay. That's all I care about. But we also met Latrice Royale. Yes! Love me some Latrice Royale. Well, here's the other question that comes in too. And then we also met Bianca Del Rio.
Bianca!
Yes, Bianca's coming to Norfolk too.
That girl is so fish.
Yo, super fish. But if I could be a daughter of any drag queen, Latrice, I love you. I love you dearly. But if I could be a daughter of any drag queen, it would have to be Alyssa Edwards.
I can see that.
Because
I can see that.
As much as you saw how we both worked it, yeah, that would Alyssa Edwards. And I would love to meet Alyssa Edwards. I just don't.
What about you?
Right.
What drag queen would you want? I don't know. I would love to meet Rue.
Well, that's a dead given. Like, who doesn't want to meet Rue? Oh my gosh. I just loved to meet Rue. And now I would love to definitely meet Soju. Soju, the first K-pop diva, is as what she called herself. And I absolutely love her for that. I absolutely love her for that.
Let's see what I can. Let's see. We should play something like. Since we have
I have Would You Rather up. Pull it up.
I should be able to pull it up on the browser.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
You want me to start off with this question right here? Because this one's a.
What you got?
Would you rather be attacked by 50 duck-sized horses or attacked by 1 horse-sized duck?
Duck-sized horses any day.
But there's 50 of them.
Ducks are mean. Ducks
very
are
vicious.
mean.
But they're duck-sized horses.
Yeah, they're like the size of a horse.
That's a horse like
No,
like
I
about
just do-
this big, kicking you in your shins repeatedly.
Night Fang.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! So if y'all don't know, Night Fang 12 is my. I don't know if you know this, but Night Fang 12 is now my fiance.
Oh,
Congratulations!
Yes, he is my fiance, and I love him so much. And why you got? We supposed to keep it PG-13. Why you gotta put that up in there? You know what, Night Fang? Wait till I get home.
We have to be PG-13. We have no control over what they do.
So you need to go down. Okay, there we go. I need to change this.
And why you got to all my business, Night Fang? I mean, we all knew it, but why you gotta tell all my business?
Chroma key.
Oh my goodness.
I'm making changes to OBS on the fly because I'm just that good person. All right, there we go. So now that pulled up.
Hold on.
So-
Why didn't you tell me you were there? Oh. Surprise.
Wound. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Third one.
Third one.
Yes. That's a fun one.
I'm gonna make that smaller. Okay. And we're gonna put you up in the corner. So I need to unlock you. We're gonna make you not you.
Ah.
Relock you. Unlock you. Make you smaller.
Ooh, even though we're playing Would You Rather, how many badges do you have?
I currently have
One. Me.
4.
Oh,
Actually 5. Actually 5. Because I have the lion version of Stripes. I have the variant version of Stripes. And then I have the 2 badges of Berry. Then I have both Berry's badges.
just so you know, like this, I would take Stripes home.
No, I'll take
Yes.
the lion.
Doesn't matter. I still take them home.
No, it's the lion. It's all about the cats.
It's all about the cat.
It's all about the cats.
It's all about the
Then
cat.
I need to add an image.
I have 1,
Actually, video
2,
source. Yeah, no, image source.
3. Oh, I got 5.
Add existing. Image 2. Image 2.
I got my first badge actually from Cat Dragon Studios.
Hey!
Yeah, because it was done by them. Yeah,
I think I got mine.
they did
first
my
one,
very
too.
first one, and then I got this one at.
I did get mine from Cat Dragon
FFCon.
Studios because I believe they were at FA United.
I think so.
Needs to be.
Huh.
I need to minus that out. I need to put the background back in.
It looked like a background.
Well,
Take that as an insult however you want.
Alright, I need to add a media source. That's what it is.
I know somebody asked me on my other Q&A, but I never answered it because I just now realized it. So, in one of my pictures on Facebook and Twitter, I actually have the con badge from Anthrocon. I believe it was Anthrocon. Yes, it was Anthrocon. I changed it up. So when we were in line at Anthrocon to get the badge, they gave me an orange one. And I was like, no, can I get this like neon faint green one? And I didn't realize until after the fact I was outside, I got 777s on my badge.
That's too funny.
So I was like, oh,
That
wow.
is too funny.
I'm a lucky kitty.
Wow.
Wow.
Alright. Alright,
I can't even do
you
that.
we can barely see the questions because our heads are super big. But I can see him here. So,
I'll go to the next one
next.
because that one's already been.
Alright, so.
Oh my god.
The questions are kind of here, and you can kind of see it above
Yeah.
my head.
Yeah, I'm kind of
So, have arms in proportions to. Let me put Barry's head back on, because that is just be fun to do with Barry.
Yeah, let me scoot.
Oh,
Scoochile otter. There we go.
I feel like Omnom, because they just like bounce and do different things during the stream.
right. But I mean, honestly and truthfully, if you could do that sneeze. Ah! It was so perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna okay, come to this.
Nope, you're right the first time.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
All right.
there we go.
Would you rather have arms in proportion to a T-Rex or have a neck in the proportion to a Brontosaurus? I'll take the T-Rex arms.
Oh heck no! I talk about, as you guys have seen, I talk with my hands way too much. Even though
But imagine how you never.
Exactly.
All right, guys, welcome to Magic.
like if you guys watch my
It's
YouTube
like-
videos, I usually
it's so
keep them
cute.
here at my side.
You
and
do.
like,
You do
I'm
though.
I'm a T-Rex. So I guess I would take the T-Rex arms because I kind of just naturally do that.
I
anyway.
would need to have the neck only because, you know,
So that
as
when
a
you throw-
showgirl.
so that when you
How are you
throw
gonna get in
shade,
your, how you gonna, how you gonna
because
get in
how you
your
gonna
car,
throw
though?
shade like no.
But your hands can't reach your neck. You can't. So you pretty much be fanning all the way down here. Your neck's all.
That's okay. I will find. They have those air propellers.
look, just get a drone.
Right. Just get a drone. There you go. Just get a drone. A drone will be
hitting the
fine.
next level of extra. I think we're 2 for 1 on this one,
Get the T-Rex arms.
and 53%.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
I can't do it like you do. I wish.
Look, we both sit there and practice voices. Like,
Right.
hold on. I
All right, let's
gotta
get a
go to
voice.
the Berry Pie voice so I can do the Meatball voice. Hey guys, my name is Meatball, and
Oh my God.
we have an onion spider, and he doesn't get at it.
I cannot.
No.
Oh, okay. So what are
Owu or
the
Owu?
ooh, look. Oh,
That's the
all
one.
day. Oh, like
Oh.
like OWO all day. Oh,
We're not
minute.
going UWU because
Wait a
that means your
minute.
eyes
Or
are closed.
UWO.
That means your eyes are
What
closed.
did
You're
my
not
thing
staring.
just say?
Huh?
Because I worry where you be at when you're not working. You're.
This is what I deal with on a daily basis. I'm going to get Night Fang
Oh,
when I
look.
get home.
Look, screenception.
Green session. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Alright.
All right. Here we go. What's the next one?
So be a rich but stupid footballer, or be a genius but poor scientist. I would take the genius but poor scientist only because I could use my genius for other things and become rich in other ways.
Definitely true.
I feel like it's saying that no matter how smart you are, you're pretty. I think that one is like Dexter's Laboratory.
Yes.
I feel like that's where that one's sitting on.
Yes.
Everything you do is genius, but it's never actually going to work.
Mandrake or Mandark? That's
Mandark.
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 I had a Harry Potter moment.
I was about to say,
Right.
isn't that,
Right. It's okay.
Now I'm gonna go with the be rich and a stupid footballer. I'm gonna go ignorance is bliss on this one.
But then again,
I mean,
gotta
I'm
go
dumb and I'm rich. I don't think I'm gonna be running out of money anytime soon. I are baboon at this point.
with. Oh my gosh. I love it.
You're black.
So
yeah.
he's going genius. I'm going footballer.
You're the deciding factor, Revenge.
Why is it always gotta be me? But then again, I do have to side with Barry and go with the genius route.
See how many people agree?
Oh, it's a tie!
Ooh.
50.
Wait a minute. No, it's not really a tie. It's actually the other one.
This,
It's like
yeah,
6:30.
Yep, 6:30 to 6:26.
Yeah.
But percentage-wise, it's a tie.
Close.
She said, "I love you."
Oh, I want you too.
With
I'm
kitty
so-
faces, which only proves that cats are better.
Yes.
This is the kitty stream.
Would you rather light your hands on fire for a minute or light your feet on fire for a minute?
I can do it with cold hands. No,
Yeah.
no, actually, I will light my hands on fire because I use my hands way too much. Are we saying we have the ability to do it, or are they saying someone's going to light our hands?
Light your hands on fire.
I would on the feet.
Having lit my hands on fire back when I was a stupid young kid, like I would cover them in alcohol and light them on fire.
They
'cause I
said
was
bear
stupid.
skin, BT dubs. Bear skin.
Bear skin.
Oh no.
We're doing this bear skin.
Bear skin, like no alcohol.
Feet.
I think I would
Feet.
definitely take the feet because you have a lot more skin on your feet.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
63%.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even saying it because of that. I use my hands far too often. Like, yeah, I may not be able to
Exactly.
dance for a while, but you know what? I can still make shit.
Be an explorer of would you rather the Amazon jungle, the deep sea
Jungle.
of a submarine?
No, I would
No,
take the- I
no,
would take
I'm not
the
going.
jungle.
I'm not going in the water. You can't.
Ye-
No.
Definitely the jungle.
Nope,
I
I'm
would
not
take
going
the
in the
jungle
water.
because I could meet some cute animals there, and under the sea there's some ugly, ugly babies.
I'm not going to mess with Cthulhu in his lair as long as
Yo,
that's our
right?
lair.
But then you'd have.
Speaking of which, we watched Hotel Transylvania
Oh my
last night. That Kraken. That
What?
was too funny.
People are willing to go in the deep sea. If the submarine messes up, you're
But-
done.
But you got to realize, a lot of them just watched Aquaman, so they would probably go in there for that.
Okay, I can,
They're
I
gonna
can
die.
see that.
Yeah, there's no chance. Sorry.
At least in the jungle, if something's trying to come after me, I'm just climbing up, you know?
My ears keep
If I'm-
covering the question.
That's okay.
If you had a mutation of your choice, have an extra, would you rather have an extra limb or an extra eyeball?
Extra eyeball.
Extra
I would
eyeball.
take an extra eyeball and I'd have it in the back of my head. I just pull my hair back.
Yep.
And I'm like,
Oh my god, 62% said limb?
Wow.
Why?
I bet you I'm not going to actually answer what I know what limb they're talking about.
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
But did we just go bad dragon territory?
We just went,
Bad dragon territory.
they all want to be Nagas.
Oh.
They all want to be.
She's a limb.
You're already a dragon. We already know you have two. Stop.
He's an innocent dragon.
Lies and slander.
Leave him
Lies
out
and
of this.
slander.
Lies. Lies.
Would you rather live on normally or what?
Would
Have
you
every
Would you rather live on normally, like live normally?
or have every would you rather on this site come true? Nope, live normally.
live
Normally.
I'm not dying. I'm not dying. There's some really bad ones.
There's too
Yo,
much weird.
There's some
there is.
really bad ones.
No, absolutely
Oh, no,
not.
No.
Because the next one I bet you is good. Look.
Yep. See, look. Would you rather eat 50 celery sticks every day or eat 50 Brussels sprouts every day?
Celery sticks.
Celery!
They're both gross, but I definitely take the celery.
Well, I mean, at least with the celery.
because I can put like peanut butter.
That's
I
what
can
I'm
put,
saying.
like,
You
can
salt,
drown
I
it.
can put garlic.
But then again, celery, yes, but Brussels sprouts, you cut them Jones in half, bake them, put some olive oil and everything. Oh,
I'm not going through the extra work. I'm just going to
I
take
know.
the peanut butter.
wow.
Like, yep,
That's a deciding
yep.
factor.
Ah!
Let's see what this. Y'all can play along too.
Yeah.
Screen's going to be flipping back and forth. Limbs. Still
The
limbs.
limb.
Would you rather
Oh,
be married to
God.
Justin Bieber or be married to Harry Styles?
Oh my
Well,
god.
even though this is gonna be terrible, I'm not entirely sure who Harry Styles is.
To the interwebs.
Somebody fill me in.
To the interwebs. Anybody on chat know who Harry Styles
Who is Harry? Like, if you're in the chat, like, who is Harry Styles? Like, I am not 110% sure who he is.
Who is this? I don't know who this is.
Look. We're just gonna go full Hitalia. Who are you?
I know who he is. Harry Styles is from One Direction.
Oh.
I'm going One Direction.
Yeah, he's from One Direction. He's the. Yeah, he's the one member who. Yeah. Actually, I would take Harry Styles and Justin Bieber because if I have to listen to "Baby" one more time, I just can't. I can't.
Look, that's when you go, hit me, baby, one more time.
Yeah, I would hit a Britney Spears in a minute with Justin Bieber.
Oh wow, 68% said Harry Styles
Yes.
too.
I'm sorry. And then when you have all them tattoos, and then you had that horrible underwear shoot.
You can't make me choose. That's
Wait a
not
minute.
fair.
Would you
I
rather?
love bears though.
Would you rather hang out with Pooh Bear or hang out with?
Baloo from the Jungle Book?
Oh my gosh!
Okay, so this is just me. I would take Winnie the Pooh, but that is because growing up, like, Winnie the Pooh was really, really important in my childhood. Because, like, my aunt, like, loved Winnie the Pooh, and everybody in our family is characters from, like, or we were the characters from Winnie the Pooh, because that's kind of just who, like, our personalities.
You're all a
So,
sin.
like, my aunt...
Pooh Bear's gluttony.
So, like, my aunt was Pooh Bear. I was Tigger. My little sister was Roo. My mom is, of course, Kanga. My older sister was Piglet. My aunt's wife was Eeyore.
Okay.
So,
Why were you Tigger but not Roo? If your mom was Kanga.
because, like, I because growing up and still now, I have so much energy. Like, I was always just bouncing off the walls.
I mean, you also are a lion, too, so I mean, you relate more to the cat.
Right.
I'm going Baloo from Jungle Book because the bare necessities, not to mention,
Oh my gosh.
You're probably not just hanging out with Baloo, you're also hanging out with Bagheera.
Oh, Bagheera.
Yeah, and the whole cast, and that's just way too much fun. That, and I wouldn't mind seeing Shere Khan.
Unfortunately, I definitely would have to go with Baloo.
Woo! Let's go! The bare necessities win.
Yes! I'm
You just
sorry.
run naked through the jungle.
I mean, you wouldn't, though?
He's already naked. Bagheera is already naked.
I mean, would you?
But what about Khan? Well, no, that wasn't his. Not
Shere
Shere
Khan?
No, but it was
Are you talking about the
snake.
Ka?
Ka, yes.
I'm fine with that.
Trust in me.
We're part of the fandom. We already dealt with hypnotism.
True that. Facts. Facts.
Neither one of those
Wait
are
a minute.
good.
I wish my wife was still watching because we've been pretty much been eating Taco Bell for like the past 3 months.
Oh my god.
So, like, that question, it's too close to home. And
Oh my
also,
God.
like, KFC, their chicken is really, really greasy. And, like,
KFC just
I'm
tears
not
through
trying to
it.
be Cartman. Like, screw you guys, I'm going home. Like, no. Like, I'm not trying to be Cartman and, like, clog the toilet and think I'm dead.
Well, I mean, both of them are going to destroy your stomachs. I think Taco
Yeah.
Bell just... Okay, so here's how it is. KFC...
Taco Bell makes you poop. KFC backs you up.
No.
One gives you constipation.
No.
The other acts as a laxative.
One hits you later. The other one hits you, like, instantly.
True that. That's true. Now,
I'm going Taco Bell. I like their nacho fries way too much.
yes! Definitely Taco Bell in a heartbeat. Now, KFC, their chicken littles are absolutely amazing.
Oh, yes.
But I have to go with Taco Bell because...
I mean, my other thing is, too, Popeyes is better than KFC.
But what about Churches, though?
Churches is better than KFC. Bojangles is better than KFC.
Oh, yeah.
I really only go to KFC for their popcorn chicken, and Sonic's has way better popcorn chicken.
Look, we're not talking about Sonic.
I know,
Look,
but I mean,
look.
that's the one thing I can't
Flashback
admit.
nightmares.
Yo,
Flashback
I used to
nightmares.
work there.
What, Sonic?
Yes.
You and me both.
People said
I was an
50
assistant manager.
Really?
I was an assistant manager at a Sonic, and
For
it was
real?
the worst job I've ever had.
I was one of the people who wore the skates.
Oh, I know. So I
Okay, I see
started
you
out.
already
I
on
started
that
out as I started out as a skating car hop and worked my way up to assistant manager. And like even when I was an assistant manager, I still went out there on skates when I had to serve customers. Like I
love doing that.
I have a pair of purple suede skates. Like those are my babies. Like they are sitting over there. And like one of these days, I need to do like a Fursuit skating video. Like,
Yo!
Jam skate. Like yes.
I have my skates in my car.
We're gonna have to plan. We
gotta plan everything.
Yes.
We gotta plan a photo shoot. We gotta plan a skating part. Like, yo, down.
Oh, that would be so much
But-
fun. Okay. So, since we live in, like, the Hampton Roads area, you know Haygood Skating Rink? I wonder if they would let us have a fur meet at the
Probably.
skating rink.
They
I'm pretty
probably
sure they
would.
would. I don't think they would have a problem with that. If
I
the
don't think they would
bowling rink
either.
if the bowling ring allows it, I don't see any problem with that.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that it may be liability skating around with low visibility.
True.
But
Yeah.
like, that's the only problem I could see coming from that is that. But other than that, I feel like it'd be so much fun.
It'd be so much fun.
All right.
Absolutely so much fun.
Would you rather be Wilma Flintstone or be Velma from Scooby-Doo?
Velma.
Thank you.
Like, I'm sorry.
Velma!
There's no contest.
Okay,
in that.
Velma.
the thing is, I have a
72%.
slight obsession with Scooby-Doo. I have like the entire original run on box set in the game room. Then I have the first 3 DVDs of What's New Scooby-Doo.
Wait a minute.
I have almost all
Wait a
the
minute.
What's
movies.
Scooby-Doo?
Wait a
They're
minute.
coming after you.
Night Fang,
Mystery.
Blizz, if you're watching this right now, I'm going to tell you right now.
Oh,
No!
right.
No!
I think he's taking your idea for the skating ring. It's actually
Hey.
pretty.
Yay!
Yay!
Definitely
That's
do that. Blizz, no. No, and no. I'm not going to ask him, no. Because Blizz's obsession is Scooby-Doo.
Like Zoink Scoob.
Oh my god! Row Raggy! Row Raggy!
Like, that's very impressive, Scoob. You made me use 1.3% of my power.
Jinky. Jinky.
I'm sorry. Shaggy memes are the absolute best memes
Okay,
ever.
so since we're talking about Shaggy, what did you think of Shaggy coming through for Mortal Kombat?
I would have loved to see that.
It can't.
Like,
It
that
can't
would've-
happen though. It's
Right.
already in the name. Mortal Kombat. It can't happen.
That's true. The Shaggy definitely is
So-
not mortal. Not even close. No, it's not gonna happen.
Someone did do a mod. Someone did a mod on
I saw.
on Shonen Jump Forces, right?
Yes.
Where they made Shaggy.
Epic.
All kinds of butt.
Epic.
What's wrong with liking a little Scooby?
Yes. Wait.
He's not really
What's
little, he's
wrong
pretty
with liking Scooby? No. I didn't say there was nothing wrong with liking Scooby. I said I'm not going to ask him so you can borrow that. It's unopened, so you can't have it.
Oh no, they're open.
They're all open.
Oh,
Like, I
no.
watched-
No, they're watching them.
No, they're not
No,
open.
look, no.
They're
Okay,
not
here's
open.
what we need to do. We need to have like a Scooby-Doo marathon night.
Oh my God.
Like that. Needs
Blizz,
to happen.
when I come home, don't you dare tackle me down and say, let's go.
I'm just
not gonna
saying.
happen.
I'm just saying. Scooby-Doo produced one of the best non-fiction or best fictional bands ever created.
Yes,
The
yes,
Hex Girls.
Yes.
Yes, the Hex
Yes.
Girls.
Like,
I'm a
literally-
Hex Girl,
Yes.
and I'm gonna put a spell on you.
You know what we need to do? We need to go to a convention.
Dressed
like
as the
three
Hex
of us.
Girls.
Yes.
Yes! Oh my gosh, yes. And then, out of curiosity, it was just
Wind,
kind of just
fire
fire in
and
there.
air.
We
Where
may
the-
look bad, but
Look,
we
as long
don't
as- As
care.
long as I get to be
We
the
ride
bassist,
the
because I'm actually
wind
learning
with
how to play
you,
bass.
the fire.
I'll be the drummer, because I actually play drums.
There you go.
But then I thought of, yo, what if we just went as Josie and the Pussycats?
I'm fine with.
Can I be Josie?
Can I be the
Of
Pussycat?
course you would want to be Josie.
Can I be the Pussycat?
PG-13!
It
PG-13!
is 13. They have the little black and white cat.
Wait, now he's
Remember?
saying, if, oh, there you go. Do it.
Wait, I gotta figure out which one. There we go.
That way. Shade.
You cancel.
Now, I have to say, I have to get a shout out to the people who I constantly get these fans from at Anthrocon. I have to get their name because I forgot it. I'm so sorry, but I will be there and get like 3 more of these. These are my obsessions. This is
Okay, if we're talking about obsessions, I am absolutely obsessed with Wolfcat Inc. and Skullcat Studio, as well as Palm Gods.
Oh, yeah.
Like they make amazing prints. You know Palm God. You know him. Think it's one of the only horses in the 7.5.
Shut up! Yes. No. Okay. Yeah. I'm good. I know now.
Trap.
I know.
Von Trapp. Like
Oh.
you guys have seen me wear Barry on the channel before.
Oh my God.
Von Trapp made that, and I was just like, oh.
Oh.
And, like I need to get one of Stripes now.
Oh, and a really, really, really good friends of mine, John and Kat. I love you guys. They actually work for a group called Pawn Star or Paw Star. Yes,
Yeah.
they work for them. You have them?
Yeah.
Ah!
That's the jacket
See,
I'm wearing.
look, yes,
That's the jacket I'm wearing.
yes.
Sponsor us.
Yo,
Sponsor
I would
us.
wear your
Yeah.
guys' stuff any day, and I actually roomed with the 2 owners.
Oh, that is amazing.
Yo, when I tell
That
you
is
they are
amazing.
the absolute best, like, oh my gosh. And how, I'm not gonna lie though, Anthrocon did them dirty last year. So,
Look, we'll spill the tea later.
true. We'll spill the tea.
We'll spill,
We'll spill the tea. That's not for y'all. That's gonna be later. But yeah, we gonna spill that kind of tea.
Next one. That one's mine.
Okay. Sorry, we got off track.
Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as
Well,
lottery?
because,
I'm not taking.
because of my current situation that I'm in financially. Lottery.
I'm not even picking it for that. I don't
Heck
want to live
yeah.
long.
The lottery.
I don't want to.
Yo, thinking like look, like think like if you
I
live
don't
twice as long, you'd be like almost 200. Like, how would
There
you
was-
function?
There was a comedian I was watching one time, and he told the best joke ever. And he was talking about, he's like, it's amazing that we've progressed this far, because when you think back about it, people live to be 100. 100 years, that's about like 3 people. 3 people ago, we were still cutting down wood and making boats. 3 people ago, we were still in slavery.
Yeah.
People lived to be 100. That is literally 3 people ago. Somebody on this earth is literally 3 people ago.
I'm trying to reach the charger. That's my thing is dead. Like he just grab
yes.
cord.
Grab cord.
Discord?
Uh-oh.
Discord.
Is it Discord? Run by furries.
Run by furries.
But yeah, and I was like, oh my god.
That was Morty from
Did not mean to kick the mic. Sorry for blowing it, guys.
what was
It's
it? The question where it asked.
I know. I love
drama.
Paul Star too. They actually
Like when it asked about the drama in the fandom.
Yes.
That whole Discord thing. That was some tea.
Oh, what for the Cub thing?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was some major tea.
Because everyone's like, the furries are ruining Discord, and I'm just like,
Not really. If you're not on the server, keep your mind out the business.
Exactly.
But I okay. So
But I
here
understand the
raises
Cub thing
question.
too.
Here raises the question: what is your stance on Cub art?
I'm not a fan of it personally, because if people saw my F list, they would see my nose section, like, oh my god. But I am not a huge fan for Cub art, because that hits a very, very weird section of, I'm like, I understand it's fantasy, but it's still
It's pushing the limit.
it's really pushing the limit.
I agree.
And it's like also on one of my servers, somebody was also arguing on chibi art, and they're like, well, it's essentially the same as Cub. I was like, no, it's not.
Okay, and I am proof that chibi is adult.
Yeah. It's
like,
really hard to
know,
see.
it is hard to see.
We're gonna have to go to edit and zoom in on that. Clip that.
I have a chibi version of myself on my arm, like that. It's an adult. It's just
right.
Small, like that more goes into like the micro thing. Than
but it's like
anything.
safe for work Cub art is perfectly fine because it's cute and whatnot. But when you hit the not safe for work, that's where I'm just kind of like, that's where I'm like, let's not. That's
don't pass go.
that's
don't
too
collect
weird.
$200. Rewind.
Right.
De-evolutionize.
Yes.
You've won the Darwin Award. Go back.
Go all
But
the way
again,
back.
like I said, it's not for me. It's someone else's into it. It's not my decision. But that's my stance on it.
Oh my! Whoa!
What happened?
Somebody actually donated. I don't know who you are. I cannot see the notification.
Seriously?
Because the notification was supposed to come up, but I'm seeing right over here somebody has donated, and I appreciate whoever you are.
Yay!
I'm so sorry for not shouting you out earlier.
Yes.
I did not hear the notification come up.
Yeah.
It definitely popped up on the screen somewhere. It's not through Super Chat. It's through Stream Elements.
Lame.
Well, that's because I'm at 1,000 subscribers yet, so I can't even open Super Chat.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But thank you, whoever it is who donated. I will find out who you are, and I will definitely shout you out in the next non-live stream video I make. Thank you so much.
Yes. That's cool. Oh, since we're on the sessions too, I'll kind of just throw that out there. Obviously, my other session, Night Fang can attest. Sailor Moon.
Yeah, that's why she put it there.
And Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yes, Kurama!
Yes! I want to... No. Here's the thing. I want to go at... Wait a minute. Who is that? What is that? Is that Mercury? Is that Mercury?
Yep.
Can you do one of either Uranus or Jupiter?
I have to custom order the fabric, but yes.
Oh my god, I will love you so much forever. Even though I already love you now.
That bandana is going out to Ohio to another fuzzbutt. I didn't bring it on camera, but that bandana is going out to a fluffbutt over in Ohio, who was just like, "Can you get Sailor Moon fabric?" I was like, "Yeah, what character?" And like, I custom order some of my fabric from a website called Spoonflower or something like that. And so yes, depending on whether or not the website has that particular print, I
you let me know.
Order.
I will give you the money for it.
All right, well,
I will give you.
We'll get it.
And I will wear that proudly. I will wear that super proudly. Now, here's the other thing. Besides,
Oh, thank you, Lunatic. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I definitely have to say I want to go to a Comic-Con, but I want to go as either. Well, obviously Kurama is up there, but with my other obsession with Final Fantasy, I want to go as Lulu.
Ooh, see, I would probably go as Proto. Like, hold on, I'm having a brain
Prompto?
explosion. Yes, Prompto.
There you go.
Like, yes, I.
Okay, yeah.
Because one, Prompto is a photographer, and he's like awesome. And
Now, yes, I can definitely see you as Prompto. I could definitely see you as Prompto. But
I don't know which one I would do. I love Zidane. I absolutely love Zidane from Final Fantasy IX.
Yes.
It's either Zidane or Vivi.
Final Fantasy
got
15.
it. I'm going as Kuja.
I'm currently
I
replaying
love
Final
Kuja.
Fantasy 15 on Game Plus.
Oh yeah.
I put way too many hours into Final Fantasy.
Girl,
15.
who you telling? Sorry,
ever beat
I
the,
said girl a lot.
Oh, you're
But
fine.
yeah, I did it too.
I answer to anything.
But me too.
The better question is, did you ever beat the Adamantoise?
Yes.
No, because I got stuck doing that stupid dungeon that you can only get to with the Regalia Type F, and that dungeon is like that side-scroller platformer dungeon.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that dungeon.
It's ridiculous, ain't it?
I never beat it. Like, I just like, bump this.
Don't worry, we'll put you through training. We'll just put Super Meat Boy on hell mode.
I'm so glad the water did not hit my windpipe yet, because
Right. That would have been every direction. That would have been every direction.
All Lulu is a walking, talking breast.
That's why I want to go as her. I mean, come on.
Oh, okay. So you ever watch shows on Newgrounds?
On occasion.
Yes.
You ever
It's been
remember the
years, but
the
yeah.
show Mastermind?
I don't remember that.
That
show,
sounds
actually.
familiar.
It was so funny. It was about like the world's worst like supervillain, and he was up there and he was talking. It's like, I'm here to announce my newest protege, the guy who'll be at my right hand side. This and it's going to be me. You know, I killed a bunch of guys. I put in all the work. I'm due for this promotion. Here is Tzella. Excuse me, sir? What, do we have a problem? Yes, we have a problem. All its workers have been working our ass off, and you hire a walking pair of tits? Literally! A walking pair of tits. It's nothing but tits and legs! Sir, what is this? I'm not... What? I don't see where we're going with this.
What?
What do you mean you're not seeing... She is literally... There's no head, there's no body. It's literally two mammaries and legs. And stripper legs at that best. I mean, if you have a problem with it, you can just go ahead and leave. You know what? I will leave. I don't feel appreciated here. The fact that you're going to put me above tits with legs, I'm just going to leave. All right, bye. So, do any of you other guys have any problem with this? No, sir. No, we're fine with this.
Oh no, I think we killed Barry. No, Barry! No! You have to live twice as long! You have to live twice as long!
He chose the lottery.
He choked the lottery!
I'm dying.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute.
So much
Wait.
for answering my
What was that?
question
What
earlier.
was what?
That
I know
what
it's
is
not
Somebody
that?
just
much,
subscribe.
but
Hooray!
I will
That's
support
another
you,
tip.
and I will definitely
Woo!
keep
That's
up
another
with
tip.
this channel.
Thanks.
You are such
Yay!
a
Thank you
good
for
friend,
the
and I
tip.
always
I didn't
enjoy
like
it.
Here it goes!
There, so my stream elements is working. Yay!
Yay!
I'm glad.
So
the
I'm
stream
guessing that
elements
we
is
just need to do more of this. Like we just need to
Yes.
constantly keep doing this.
working. Yes, like this is so much fun. Like
So much fun. I don't want to be a party pooper, but I will have to leave here pretty soon because I do have
I
to go to
got you.
work in the morning.
I'm getting.
It is very hot.
we're just
and
gonna-
I have to. And tomorrow morning I gotta get up and I gotta clean out the car for our trip up to Furthermore. So
Yes.
I gotta clean out the whole
And
car,
then-
I gotta vacuum it. And,
We need. We're gonna chit chat and everything.
Yes. So once we end the stream, we'll go back to the game room. We'll talk all the business and then.
Yes. But
Clap,
for
clap,
everyone
clap, clap, clap.
who's watching, what's your social media?
Oh, do you want my FAs and whatnot?
Yes. Well, actually, I can't do it on this video. But why am I talking as Barry? I don't have that. I just went straight.
Oh my, he seems to be stuck in his character.
Oh my, you are so stuck in your
I
character.
went straight into the Barry Pine voice.
You went straight to Barry.
If you guys go to the last video that I posted, which was a photo shoot, at the if you watch it all the way to the end, I always put in a credit sequence, and I might actually switch back to this one so I can have the banner up there. I always put in a credit sequence. His social medias are on. Well, both of his FAs are on there. I don't think his Instagram is on there, but his,
I don't have an Instagram. I do have a SoundCloud.
But both of his Fur Affinities are on there. But you can get to his SoundCloud from his Fur Affinities.
Yeah, I have made sure to link
My
that.
social media links, as you can see, or Revenge, point to your down and bottom. Well, your finger's going to disappear. But you can see my social media links are over there for my Instagram, my FA, and my Twitter. Facebook is for family and friends only. Besides my business pages, I do have 2 business pages, but you guys see those at the beginning of all of my videos. And Revenge is over here on YouTube. This one is over here on YouTube as well, and I will link them in the description down below. Revenge, I think we also have your you have your Instagram.
I have the Instagram and the Twitter and the Furry Amino.
I do have a Twitter.
Yeah.
Tweet.
Yep. So I will link all of those down below. But you guys know by now that I do have my outro song. And if we're doing it just like one of my pre-recorded videos, I'm going to get that sucker pulled up. And then we're going to get out of here. Like, it has been so much fun hanging out with all of you guys. I got to pump the volume on this. But it has been so much fun hanging out with you guys. And I am just so very thankful for all the donations. Thank you guys for all the questions. I will definitely be doing another live stream. Do this on my own.
We still need to do the music thing. We do still need it.
Like, I've got all of my jitters out from live streaming. I'm so nervous, but now I know that I can definitely step up the game of live streaming in person right here. So I love you guys so much, and I think the song should almost be over, but I can't hear it because that, for whatever reason, when we made the outro song, like there's just this giant silence. It's ridiculous.
So weird.
But,
We're gonna take it in Audacity and edit it.
I'm gonna take you Adobe Audition.
Anything, like, edit it out.
Anyway, Fairy High, Unusually Unique,
Sup, Kaz?
and Revenge are out. We love you guys so much. Peace.
Peace.
Later.
Need to go to Come here, OBS.